right now in new Genesis Designs.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136, I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Nothing unusual about a 4 a.m. call to a back alley in downtown Kenton. A young woman lying pristine and unmarked on the cold, hard ground. I get to work quickly, but there's not much to go on here. No marks of any kind, no signs of struggle, just a dead Vic in the middle of an alley. And then there's that. Dead body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear has crawled its way out of his stomach.
I'm telling you, D-Wag, stay away from them freaking dumpsters, boy. And you know what's up at the end of every month.
Come get some.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. He would have everlasting life.
Everything you've seen gets the Madness seal of approval. Are you ready? Yeah.
The Madness Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Madness OpenDrawStream, featuring the Richness and a variety of special guests. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
What's up, yo? What's up, Rich? Hey, we got our trio, our third wheel, our other guy, the man. You guys know him, but we're playing his intro anyway.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, "Give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it."
Kick the chops out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Rum, rum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
On with the show, this is it.
Wow, really?
I get hyped up by my own intro.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for the doctor is in, and I got on with the show.
Am I allowed to do something of an R-rated version today instead of like my Bob Ross usual that I've been doing a lot lately?
Oh my God, here we go.
What are you talking about, Rich? Talk to me. What?
No, I was about to, Doc was talking about how he gets hyped up whenever he hears this, theme music. I'm like, well, I scream my own name when I orgasm, you know?
Hey, so
Your boyfriend's name is Rich?
Yes.
yes. I get so turned on just by looking in the mirror.
Hi, Trish. What's up?
Oh, stop it, Trish.
No, look what the hell image you're looking at right now.
Hey, Miss Raina. That looks great, Rich.
What's
That,
up, man?
that looks great.
Beautiful.
Thanks,
Yeah.
boss. I appreciate that. My ass is gonna make this fucking thing. I'm really not in the mood to draw. I've already done enough drawing for today.
Hi, Miss Rena. What's up?
Oh, man. I feel you, Rich, man. I worked on, stuff until the wee hours.
I just drew some shit, and I was just like, all right, here we go. Whatever the fuck.
All right, so let's see what this is a tribute to here, Pops. You ready?
Okay. Holy crap, look at that. Is that the sketch card, Doc?
Trading card, yeah.
The trading card, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta put in the background and finish shading, but
The trading card set for the Enter the Cromniverse feature Daphne Lages. Okay, this one, hold on, let me big myself here. This by Daphne Lages, one of the trading cards.
By the screen.
Okay, this is one of the trading cards. What Doc just showed you is the second trading card. And wow, Big King is doing the Dank Dealer, which is Crom as the Death Dealer, dude. Dude, we spent some time working yesterday, me and Doc and Anthony and Ryan, and we started building the campaign page and did a little revamping on the sign up page for Enter the Cromniverse. So I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. You guys should go check it out because we give it a little spice. We ain't got the video up on there yet, but don't worry, it's coming.
Hey, Glenn, thank you. Yeah, let me tell you, when I saw Vic doing his knock and tribute on the Death Dealer, I was like, I got to come up with something good. So then I thought about, you know what? It's either going to be Action Comics #1 or it's going to be Amazing Fantasy 15. and I didn't want Kron to be in the distance picking up a car, so that settled it.
And I already have a one of those there homage covers to Action 1 on my wall anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, Adam Beals did a Action 1000 sketch cover for me, but it's got old retro looking Superman holding up the Vikings bus.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real sweet. And he came up with that Vikings bus deal on his own. You know, it's like I told him, I said, I want it looking retro like the original cover did, but I don't want him holding up an old sedan. I want him holding up something modern.
Right.
You know, so yeah, he killed it. What's up, Glenn man? It's the Glenn man. What's happening, my friend?
Switch over to YT YouTube.
Glenn and I had a great conversation the other morning on my stream. I really enjoyed hanging out and talking. The man has got some wonderful stories, great experience, and he's a great artist.
Most definitely. All right, look, we got the open draw stream. It is live.
It is.
Y'all can come out and draw with us. It's okay.
I sent the link to Allison, Adam, and Christy Shin.
Oh, I got to send it out too, Pops, to Vic and Anthony.
Vic and Anthony, and let's see, who am I missing? Who is I supposed to take care of in this mess? Oh man, what's up? Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to make sure this goes on Twitter because we're on Twitch today.
Yay!
See, so I got to make sure that that I share this and put it on my Twitter profile.
Oh, Anthony's he said he wasn't at work, right?
Yeah, I think he said he didn't have work today.
All right.
Who's that? Which Anthony is this?
Anthony Romano, Dark Gift Comics, the guy who's doing the campaign manager for Doc's book.
Oh, okay, cool.
He has Hunting Alice and the Lightbringers. We've had him on the show.
Yeah.
All right.
He's my publisher. Glenn, all I do is turn my camera on and draw and turn it around and show it every now and then. So,
see, Doc's in the same position you are, but see, Glenn fixes his art to the table. He doesn't just pick it up and wave it around and shit. And his camera is fixed to his computer, and he doesn't pick it up and wave it around either. So, you know.
I got you, Glenn. I got you. Got you, buddy. Oh, Trish, how in the world are you today, too?
Trish is awesome. Whatever.
What's up, Allie?
Hey,
There she is. What's up, Allie?
not much. How you doing, guys?
Hanging in there.
That's good.
What you working on today?
Stuff I probably can't show Pops because
Okay.
he doesn't want to see it.
All right. Make sure you send me that we talked about.
Look, there's a difference, Allie. I don't want to be able to look at one panel and know what the whole story's about. Okay, but you can show a panel here and there. I don't want to read this. I don't want to know the story because I want a couple of them to read fresh when I get the book. You know. So, I mean, you can show a panel here and there as long as it's not like giving away the whole freaking story, you know.
I'm working on finished art on the basically the intro pages right now, and the page that I'm going to send over is going to be basically the panel I'm going to send over is going to be one of the money shot panels, I should say, that has the full kaiju prom and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, just don't give them the story. You know, don't give me the story. That's
Allie,
what I'm saying. It's like
I have all the dialogue turned off.
Send it to me, and I'll get it up on the campaign. And I'm not going to show Pops. I'm going to block him so he can't even see it.
Oh, I'll see it.
I want the money shot.
It's just like I said. I just don't want to be able
Shut
to
up,
see
Rich.
the whole thing. I've seen enough full scripts and enough, you know, to know that okay, the last few I just want to read. I want to get them and read them as a fan.
Because I have a joke in it too that I don't want to give away. So
cool. We like funny. That's part of it too, right? That's I mean, I made sure everybody knew that in the beginning. I want it to be fun.
bear with me.
Trish says
Just
she's
waking
doing
up.
great. Went to the Wrestling House show last night, and it was fun. And getting ready for a con next weekend.
Adam will be here in a while.
Good. Hey, Adam. My son is a professional wrestler, Trish. So
I have a friend who's a professional wrestler.
I've been to 2 of his shows, but I can't go. I can't watch him do that stuff. I keep thinking he's going to break his neck, and when he's the bad guy, I can't boo my own kid. He's like, "No, Dad, you got to turn up the heat," and I'm like, "No, I can't do it."
So I wanted to show we did a little revamp right here, as you can see. We got the Jim O'Reilly early bird sign up print. Dun, 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 dun. Go sign up right now. Back a physical tier. You will get this print on a backing board with your book in the back of your book. You see what I'm saying? But right there, you'll always be able to keep the print with the book. Okay, we got 20 contributors, over 20 contributors, 13 stories, 16 creators, and then 8 more amazing, talented individuals, such as Rich doing some sketch cards, and Phil Moss, who did the interior front cover that you see right there. Just a bunch of amazing people involved with this. The bottom left down there is going to be a black light tapestry. That's Edwin Badillo art. And the bottom right is the cover page for the Bushy Boo Circus Cromniverse crossover. And that's art by Manny Soto and colors by Edwin Badillo. There's some awesome people involved in this. Y'all don't want to miss it. Period. Everybody on this panel has something going on with Enter the Cromniverse. But yeah, we did a little revamp on the sign up page and started working on the campaign page. And man, I have newfound respect for these people that are doing this shit themselves. That's some work.
Yes, it is.
I'm out there with Ryan, Doc, and Anthony, and it's like I mean, it's not like we had too many heads in the game. It was like we were bouncing ideas off each other and trying to decide which title logo we're going to use for the book, and just stuff like that. So we put a full day in on this yesterday. It was fun. I mean, it was sort of fun. It was fun once we got rolling. In the beginning, I was frustrated, man. It's like, gotta get some work done.
That's usually how it works.
I was just like, we're getting close now. We're under 2 weeks to launch, and when I go live and push that button, I want it to work.
Listen,
it's kind of important, getting things to work when you push the button.
Let me give you guys some behind the scenes. Pops was having an absolute meltdown yesterday.
I believe it.
But we made enough progress to make him happy. So there we go.
I smoked a lot of weed yesterday.
He had to medicate quite a bit to get through it all.
Oh man, I had no idea there was that much involved in it first. That's why I said in the beginning, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run a freaking campaign,
Yeah. Well, I mean, what was funny was it was Pop is even more technologically impaired than I am, which is not an easy thing to do. So Pop working on a website is a lot like
I don't touch nothing. I tell them, hey, can you put that there?
We literally said both of us were alone with this thing for a minute before somebody with knowledge showed back up. And we're like, what happens if we hit this button? I said, don't do that. We might boomer launch this thing.
It was like, hey, man, we could have ninja launched it with nothing up there.
But watching Pops try to work his way through this was like watching a juggler with no arms.
Dude, I'm not that guy. Everybody knows that. I mean, you guys see the quality of my graphics cards and I mean, come on, man. Look, you guys know this is like the extent of what I do. Okay, it's pretty basic. I don't I don't have, Doc made this logo for the CromCon. But I mean, I don't have, like years of experience in any of this shit. And it's like I make the most basic stuff, and that's what we go with. Now, sometimes somebody will take my crappy graphics and turn it into a cool video, like that intro that we played earlier. That looks pretty good.
It's all good, Pops.
Well, I mean, the graphics look way better with jamming music behind them and a voice. Hey, comic related. I mean, it was like, now it looked way better. Those graphics look way better when it's part of the package, not the package. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I got to do those voiceovers today, too. I told you to remind me.
Dude. Everybody put in enough yesterday. I wasn't bugging nobody last night to do anything else, man. We were out there for like
I wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't getting stressed out.
We were out there for like 7 hours working on it yesterday. I wasn't going to bug anybody last night and go, hey, did you get that done?
Well, if you need any help with like graphic design or whatnot and like Photoshop work, you can always just message me. I've been using Photoshop since like 1994. So
I mean, I just do pretty basic work, It's as long as people can read it and it's understandable, legible, and no misspelled words and shit, then I'm okay.
That man can spot a typo from space.
Look,
I tell you, there was an extra space.
I'm gonna have Pops edit all my work now because of that. So
there was an extra space in a sentence.
An extra blank space.
And my man said, yeah, you need to fix that extra space on this line. That's not an extra space. Yes, it was.
Hid 2 spaces between a word, and that shit jumped out at me. There wasn't even a letter there. It wasn't misspelled or anything. It was just, there's an extra space in between those 2 words, dude. When I tell people this shit jumps off the page at me, I'm serious. Errors and shit like that, bad punctuation will take me right out of the story.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him proofread my book.
It's a curse. But I mean, it happens. I mean, I've been reading, novels all my life. I've probably read 20,000 books. And every publishing house out there needs me.
You're right.
I kind of know that feeling. I read about 100 books a year, so
yeah. Well, I mean, if you spend 6 years in prison, you can bump them numbers up. I'm just saying.
I do not have that luck.
Yeah, we're not doing that, Bob. Just saying.
I can honestly say I read a lot of fucking books in prison. I had people donating books to the library from my collection so that I had books to read. To the prison library, I would have my friends donate them, bring them down to the prison and donate them. And then my books would be in the library at the prison so that I could read them.
I'm a picky reader, so I have a good collection, but they're all fantastic books. So I read the same ones over and over and over.
Yeah, I have a lot that I've read multiple times.
Same.
I play video games.
I read Rich's autobiography at least once a year.
Oh God, that's like the back of a used Chinese food napkin.
Excuse me.
There is absolutely nothing physically noteworthy about that. Oh boy.
Damn it.
Man, I'm tired as fuck today.
You okay, Rich?
Yeah, no, I'm tired as hell today, man. Seriously. I'm like,
Rich been working. He's not used to working. He's been working.
Not. Well, I'm getting used to it, but it's still a little bit of a pain in the ass. The commute's a bitch. The commute, I have to leave the house here at 6 o'clock in the morning to get there by 8. Ooh. And then I'm there till 3. And then I have to leave. Well, I'm there till 3:30, and then I got the train going back, but I missed the connecting trains by a few minutes, so I have to wait.
Oh wow!
30 minutes for like the train to get back to Nottingham, and then the next 20 minutes for the bus to get back to my house. So if everything ran perfectly, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's easily a 2-hour commute.
That sucks.
I don't. Glenn just sent me a message.
It's actually
sent me a message,
it's actually better that I commute this way, because if I took the car, the traffic going into it is almost as bad as Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just take the damn public transportation. At least I'm not the one driving.
Yeah.
You know, so the hell with it. Who cares? But yeah, I'm still getting used to it a little bit.
I don't miss commuting, brother. I'll tell you that.
I don't miss it either. Trust me. But I'm on.
So we got this in my inbox just now from the Glenn man.
Yeah, didn't he show that earlier or something?
No, this is the first time I've seen it.
Well, I'm sorry. I saw it earlier. My
and he said this is for Crom 2.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm on a different screen. Let me get back so I can see it.
And he said this is for the Hatch Crom crossover number 2. So Glenn has complete confidence that we're going to be doing this again. He's already working on his next story.
Well, complete confidence in what?
That we're going to be doing this again.
We will.
He's doing Crom 2.
Hey, Vic, welcome.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Vic King.
Hola, 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 hola.
The King. What's happening, my friend?
The King.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
I like it.
That stuff going on over there. Got orcs.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It looks. Quentin, you know, he looked
at it.
He's like, wow, this guy looks like he's from a Chuck Jones cartoon. And I'm like, oh my god. If you look at like the big doofy, like loopy, but like the teeth here, and then the curled up grin, whatever the fuck. I'm like, oh shit.
That's what the Grinch really looked like.
It really is going to be a good book, Karen. There's so many good stories in this. Problem is it's going to have to be for the troops and not the kids.
Who's Karen Sherman? I've never seen her before. I'm Karen.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a PG-13 at best. On with the show. This is it.
I just love watching these guys when they're getting down. Rich is like, it's ink time. We're dropping the ink on this.
It's ink time.
Now, Rich, you spend most of your working career inking on other people's stuff. How much more fun is it inking on your own?
It sucks. I fucking hate it.
What?
He said it sucks. I fucking hate it.
Inking is a necessary evil in my world.
That is true. And by the way, in a couple of years, I will be penciling more than I'm inking. Okay, so I don't ink anymore.
Yep.
Now see that? Glenn's already got his Hatch pages done. His Hatch Crom pages done and sent to Ryan. Dun, dun, dun. It's happening, yo.
Yep.
Tank had a computer issue.
Oh.
He is good. He will be back.
Okay.
He just hasn't been able to get online because he's had a computer issue. So
I'm glad that's all it is. I was worried about him.
Yeah, we were all worried about him. But I talked to Greg last night. And he said,
okay.
You know, that's what's up with Tank. So
I actually don't mind inking on the good stuff.
Bear with me for a minute.
The way that I draw it already. You know, draw like I am.
Allie, what are you munching on today?
You never ask people questions when they got their mouth full, man. That's my number one pet peeve at restaurants. When
Oh,
they
hush, I
walk
wasn't
up
even
to you
looking.
right after you stuck something in your mouth and they're like, "Is everything okay?" And I just want to spit it out on the plate and go, "Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?" You know?
Breakfast burritos.
Pops, you're such a diva.
I hate that, dude. Don't come up and ask me a question when I just jammed a fork full of food in my mouth.
You're a diva.
No, that's a tip drop, dude. Ask me a question. If you're going to come up to the table, you direct your question to somebody who's not chewing a mouthful of food.
Well,
You
it was
know?
a breakfast burrito, so.
Speaking,
I'm one of them tippers where my tip starts up here, and how you serve decides whether it stays up here or not. Okay, you see, I give a good tip if you're a good server, right?
Pops, I'm a good server. Stop taking away from my child's medical fund.
Speaking as a former waiter, I will say that typically, and I'm not sure if this pertains to this, but typically when the wait staff comes up and asks how is everything, they are actually directing it to the one person that doesn't have a mouthful of food.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. But I get it. They look right at me all the time, man, and I gotta.
And they're asking that to make sure you're good so they can go take a break.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Ask that person. I'm obviously enjoying the meal because I'm actually chewing food.
Well, see, that's what I would have said. I'm not talking to you, old man. I'm talking to the other person.
We tip based on how many drinks you get us $2 around. Yeah,
Oh, it's so nice they still take Grandpa out.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about Bick, did you see Doc's trading card?
Not yet, no.
You ready, Doc?
Yeah.
Let him have it, dude.
You inspired me.
All right.
So
nice.
Doing Amazing Fantasy 15 since you're doing the dank dealer. Like, I can't let Vic one up me like that.
Those are classic. Very nice. Very nice. For anybody watching that wants to join us, if you got a pencil, a pen, or a brush in your hand, all you got to do is hit that link at the top of the YouTube chat. What?
Who wants to join us?
No, I said if anybody wants to join us.
I think Allie said or a stylus.
Or a stylus, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just, if you're arting, you're invited. You're welcome.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna log into the OpenDrawStream and have my shit set up to do a painting back there behind me.
That'd be cool.
Ooh.
I'll support that.
Yeah. Excuse me, I haven't picked up a brush since November. I'm starting to wonder if I still know how.
Yep. Time to go back to work, Doc.
I gotta finish these books.
When
I finish the book and while the campaign's going, I'm going to do a painting a day, every day, until the campaign is fulfilled. Oh, thank you very much, Glenn. I appreciate that. Pardon me while I barf up a lung.
Yeah, nobody die on stream. That would be annoying. Then I don't want to have to answer questions.
Yes.
Oh, I don't mind if you die on the stream.
The ratings will go
Die
up.
in my house. Die in my house, man.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
I'll have to answer questions.
Doc keeps coming on my streams and he keeps disappointing the chat.
Because I'm still alive.
My son and I went kayaking we bought new kayaks and we went to the lake to go kayaking, and we didn't get 100 yards down the shoreline, and we encountered a dead body floating.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, and all I wanted to do was like row.
Yes, get away.
Row.
I'll have to answer
My
questions.
son's on the side of me, and he's pushing me closer and closer to it because he's trying to get a look at it. And I already know what it is. I'm like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with that. Yo, I'm gonna roll. No, we get about 30 yards past it. My son, being the good kid that he is, Dad, I really think we need to call somebody. I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
That's what happens when you raise kids better than you. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain my instinct would have been move along.
Yes, move along. That was
nothing to see here.
You, man. I didn't want no part of talking, no police. I didn't want none of that. It ain't
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. Answer questions.
And they're looking at me funny too. They're looking at there because of course I have an out-of-state ID. At the time, I was just up here from Arizona, and it was like, oh man, they were looking funny at me, and I told my son that's why I don't talk to police. Right there, I was a suspect until they brand me and found out I was just a pothead.
You got him. You got the tater salad.
It was like, because man.
And then you were number one suspect.
They were really asking us stupid questions, and it was like, come on, man, we found it. We called you. We could have just kept on moving. I didn't have to deal with it. It was like, nope.
All right. So instead of Amazing Fantasy number 15, this is what? What are we going to call this one?
Amazing Chromasty?
Cromtastic Fantasy? I don't know. Let's see.
Amazing Crom number 15.
No, can't be Amazing Crom. That's not.
Pardon me.
Spider Crom.
Nah, it's got to be a play on the old way, Tales of Suspense or.
I know.
What was the name of the book that you were?
It's Amazing Fantasy 15.
Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Cromazing? I don't know. Cromazing Fantasy?
Crom Fantasy 15. There it is.
I kind of like Cromazing.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. Cromazing.
Cromazing Fantasy 15.
All right. I'm going to paint the rest of this background.
Oh.
Well, just watercolor. Water my acrylics down.
Okay, are we going to make that a tier?
To sell it,
Original art tier? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. But let me get it done first, and then I'll throw it up on the campaign.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do with all three of them then. The original, we're going to have all three of the original trading card art pieces available on individual tiers.
All right. I mean, if that's all right with the other artists.
Well, Daphne, I already said I can do whatever I want with this. It's in my hand. I can do whatever I want with it.
And the other guy's right there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think, yeah. No, I mean, I just would want to talk in private about that.
Oh, okay. I mean, it'd be your thing, your price,
your money.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I definitely can do something with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, we know you got to eat, Vic. We got you.
Everybody that's doing something like individual like that, like Rich's sketch cards and stuff like that, that's separate from the actual books campaign,
Right.
Because I mean, dude that's making the Crom shoes, right? he's not making 12 pairs of shoes so that the campaign can make money. He's making 12 pairs of shoes so he can make money.
Right.
Campaign is the promotional platform he decided to use just to get his books out there or get his shoes out there, seeing the work that he does. Where the hell is he, by the way? Where you at, Nick? Because he was working on them Punisher shoes last I saw. Mike Barron's shoes. The shoes he's actually giving to Mike Barron.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Mandy's doing a DrawStream with PTP, so
PTP.
Patrick
Thomas Parnell.
Yeah.
PTP.
He does Johnny Phantasm.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like a drug. Don't take that PTP.
Yeah, I'm on that PTP, man. You better stay back.
Hey, Rich.
He'll masturbate excessively.
The incantessi could be called a drug too.
Hey, it can. It provides that
You
shit.
can get addicted
I'll
to
figure
that
out the
shit.
side effects later.
You can get addicted to that shit.
Well, the incantessi is that good of a freaking book, so there you go. The incantessi is that good that everyone wants to read that shit. Yeah.
I have birds nesting right outside of my window here in the bush that's there, and my cat is calling to them. So, like, come on, let's play.
Hunting.
And they're just like, fuck you.
Hunting.
I don't want to play with you. You're a bloody cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Blam.
Now this is Alley Cat's work right here that we're looking at.
Yep.
Nice.
This is from the Kaiju Crom story.
Good.
Very cool. I gotta get into digital at some point. I mean, I have the monitor, I have the tablet, I have the Clip Studio. I just I love doing traditional so much though.
I know, I do too.
I don't blame you.
Oh, I imagine Anthony's actually hungover. He went out partying for his birthday last night.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay, everybody. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. It's the one, the only, the president of Caps. Christy shit.
What up, guys? And at that moment, my fucking thing like closed up. Yeah, I just woke up out of bed. It's just been a lazy week for me, but I've been just going hard at it with Caps and Asian Invasion and all that other stuff. And my Kickstarter, I'll put that in there for cheap ass.
When did it start?
It's starting at 322. I've got about 49 people following.
We are launching it during the Tuesday morning brew on the 22nd of March.
Oh God! All right,
I got 3 launch parties that week, man. I got 3.
I'd be more than happy to be there for that. So.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got to go get the time, and I have to ask. It's probably in my calendar, but for the millionth time, I probably have to ask Pops because seriously, I have like so many things to keep track of.
The show starts at 11 Eastern.
So the 8 my time. So probably like.
Is it still 3 hours difference with the daylight savings time and crap? Some places it's different. Some places it's
it's still 3 hours.
Yeah. It wasn't for a few hours last night.
Right.
For a few hours last night, it was 4 hours.
Yeah.
Arizona doesn't play along with everybody, but
yeah, I know. I lived there for 35 years, and the rest of y'all fuck everything up. I'm just saying.
Oh, I agree. We should
You're
stay.
right.
We should stay on daylight savings time.
Christy, I dig your AKA.
Oh, AKA,
That's
yeah.
That's
Demon
her
Bitch.
character. That's her main squeeze right there.
Is that your character, Demon Bitch?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of created her because I didn't like some people, so I started making fun of them.
Yeah.
Because
Awesome.
they did like stupid shit. Oh,
Yeah.
look, she's like doing one of them. Egg lady. Just kidding.
You remember in high school, guys, if somebody you didn't like somebody, you're an artist. You could make cartoons about them and whatever, and there was nothing they could do. I mean, it would just piss them the fuck off. Never.
Yeah, I did that to a lot of people.
Yep. Never fuck with an artist
Yeah.
or a musician. They'll write a song about you.
Yeah.
With how bitchy girls can be to each other. Oh, I had some fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those her entire discography to every guy that dumped her.
We got in a world of trouble for we went a little too far with we had a weekly drawn on notebook paper comic strip, me and my buddy, about these two little people that were just we didn't like them, and we went a little too far. Hey Hex, and
Hex, get in here.
we got called to the office, and we was making fun of this one girl. We called her One Eye in the comic book. One Eye.
Okay.
And the principal called us to the office, and One Eye was in there with her mama, and she said, principal said, you need to apologize to her. And we looked at each other, me and my buddy, we looked at her and we said, we're sorry, One Eye.
Damn.
We'll take the suspension.
Why'd she call her? Why'd you call her One Eye?
She'd get mad and squint one eye shut and tell you, leave me out of your games.
Oh, I thought like she actually was missing one eye, but then like in Black culture, like one of my friends was telling me like the whole like chicken bobbing thing.
Yeah.
Like that fucking chicken head fucking shit, and it's like, man.
Yeah. And we called the other guy Grouch, and his whole story was that when he went home in the evenings, and keep in mind these are juvenile little junior high school, horrible comics. He'd go home and his daddy didn't even know who he was. He said, Daddy, I need some money for a field trip. He said, who the hell are you, ugly man?
Damn.
And he goes, I'm your son, Jeff. And the punchline was always, no, you're Grouch. And he had an Andy Griffith rabbit curl, so somebody would always get his curl.
That's funny.
But we went a little too far because when we brought One Eye in, One Eye and Grouch hooked up behind some bushes. We weren't graphic, we just implied it. But let's just say the dialogue got us in a world of trouble.
I never got any trouble for any of the comics I was drawing in school, but with my sister was like the grade beneath me, and she would tell me years later, she was like, it always pissed me off because I always knew where you sat in any classroom because it was covered with drawings of boobs.
Yes.
Drawings of naked women.
Now, I'll say this to my parents' credit. I got in trouble in the 5th grade for drawing on the desk, and they got called to school because the teacher said the drawing was so damn good, he pulled the desk out and set it aside, and they took Polaroids of it. And said, I didn't want to clean it because it's a great drawing. I wanted y'all to see it. So they got me sketchbooks. I always had a sketchbook to carry around to draw on.
Well, that's good. Like, that's awesome. Like, instead of saying, you little asshole kid drew on the desk, it was something, oh, by the way, if you hear some construction sound, like fucking neighbors are at it again.
Yeah. Wait till Vic's neighbors get going. They're not awake yet.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. Thankfully, they're all still strung out.
Yeah. Quentin White, what's up?
Hey, Quentin, how's it going?
What is up? The Q, continue on. You know what's up.
Vic, that orc or whatever it is looks amazing. That is fantastic work.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. I had to take care of some business.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Appreciate that.
And Rich, your orc looks amazing. Like
it's a Trollarch.
Oh, how many of you guys get this one? And I know to Ryan this wouldn't be a problem, but they see you that you can draw, and so they go, "Can you design a tattoo for me?"
Oh God.
Oh, I've gotten those sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you really captured the great side of Egg Lady, dude.
I had a sex dream about egg lady.
Was it really wet?
Yes, it was disgusting. It was all phlegmy. Ugh. It was like leftover poop too.
Oh.
Glenn, tell us the joke about the guy with the wooden eye. You can't just say I know a great joke and not tell it.
I would. I'd do
I actually knew kids in school that looked like that, though. I mean,
yeah, Egg Lady's a terrible person, so she deserves that. See, the character of Egg Lady, she was a. Oh, what?
Is Egg Lady the one who doesn't have a neck?
Yeah, she kind of looks like a bull.
Yeah, she looks like a bull. Like someone took a sledgehammer and smacked it on her head when her head sank into her chest.
Yeah, I think I'll send it to you, Rich. I think I know what you're talking about.
So, Glenn, write yourself a note right now so you don't forget.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can lose a few pounds, so if you throw up, that's okay.
Fucked up.
Wow.
Fucked up. Really?
Hey, I used to be fat, so I can make fat girl jokes now.
Are we going to get as savage as we did last week?
You make fun of us ugly people. Thank you. All right, I'll remember. Fuck.
I only make fun of ugly asshole people, though. That's the thing. That's all I said.
Thank you. That's better.
Hi there.
Wow. It's like,
you're not only ugly, you're an asshole.
it lands and it stings.
Yes.
Here you go. I'll send it to Rich. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Right. Here we go.
I can barely hear Rich, by the way. He's all muffled.
Yeah, I know. I
don't have my earbuds in right now.
I'll try to adjust
this. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
What's up, Quentin? Good to see you.
I'll try to adjust his volume a little bit.
Hideous creature. Okay, good.
Well,
I don't know where my earbuds are. Otherwise, I'd have them on and something. But I don't know where the fuck they're on.
Yeah. So I sent Pops and Rich the Egg Lady pictures.
He's using a rotary phone and dial up, so give him a break.
Oh God, Chrissy, are you doing it again? Jeez.
He is. Nothing. This is definitely erection repellents.
Yeah.
This is anti-Agua.
Great deflator.
The AOL disk is running out of hours.
Look, they're starting to wade into this. If you ever get a chance, watch last week's live draw stream.
Uh-huh.
It got so savage in here, people had smoke coming off of them from getting burned.
Oh,
you were here, Rich.
It was the CromCon special.
Yeah, the CromCon one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that one.
So, Allie, I'll show you Egg Lady too. I think I consider you a bit of a cruel person.
A bit of a cruel personality. You got that?
No. I meant kind of the cool person.
Oh,
so
cool.
the reason is that I basically don't like this person. Is that she's done some shitty things to me, which I won't get into here because they're kind of heavy. But one of the things she did do was that she was a lawyer, and she took money from immigrants that were trying to come here illegally, and she took their money and didn't do shit. Where they almost got deported.
Ooh, that's nasty.
So Egg Lady was born.
Yep. And now she's doing MLM, and she's fat as fuck.
What is MLM?
Multi-level marketing, like Herbalife and Nun and all those other things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like the most exercise she does is like eating chips from a gallon bag.
That's wrong.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying she's trying to be like, I'm a marathon runner and shit. It's like, you're not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. If you're eating from the gallon bag, you have to concede that you're not.
You have to embrace the slouch. Embrace the slouch.
I mean, everything has a give and take.
Well, and also, if you're saying like I'm really exercising and it takes you over 9 hours to finish a marathon and you're dead last and everybody has to wait for your ass, there you go. Which I actually did see her do.
You show up on a golf cart.
Christy, look.
Oh, Stevie.
There's a cat.
Is that your little asshole?
Yep.
See, cat owners know each other. It's like, oh, it's my little asshole.
That's one of them. And the other's over there.
My cat is outside, and he stands on the other side of the fence, taunting the dogs. It's like, look, I'm free. I get to roam around. You're in
I had
a
a cat that
cage.
did that. I had a cat that basically AT-AT tied up a dog on his pole.
Nice.
Cats are assholes.
They're lovable assholes, but yes.
Oh, I have two. I mean, I wouldn't.
I'm definitely a lovable asshole, so yeah.
I mean, you just saw Egg Lady. I share the pain.
On with the show. This is it. You know, I need to, and I'm going to put the blue-haired land whale that canceled me from my own fine art community into my book.
Somebody that was blue-haired that did that?
It literally happened. A blue-haired land whale. Of course, I mean, the hair color changed weekly. It was pink, it was blue, shaved on the side, spiked on the top, horn-rimmed glasses, and sported. Like, are you serious right now?
Do you think you'll be able to consume all the food before everyone gets to it? Nah, it'll be fine.
No, it'll be fine.
Nah, it'll be fine. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, I actually got to go and take care of something. I found out I have to have another interview that I've got to record for. So I got to clean up for, guys. So I got to jump off. But take a look at the Kickstarter and stuff like that. Follow it. Pops, can you go and put it up there?
I think Pops on AFK. I'll do it.
It's always great to see you. So.
Always great to see you, too. Yeah, sorry I have to, like, run.
Nice meeting you, Christy.
Nice meeting you, too, Kang. Hook up. I think I see you on my... Get off my friggin' desk. Get off my desk.
Yeah.
My cat's, like, doing stupid things with me, so whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'm well aware. I know the feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a couple minutes to my phone's dying. It's draining power faster than it usually does. And I'm not feeling so hot, so I'm just gonna jet. But I will post this after I finish it, that's for sure.
Well, feel better, Rich.
And that Hardcore Studios link tree is for Christy Shin. Be sure you click on that and go check out our Kickstarter.
Yeah, and then the Kickstarter.com is where you can follow it directly.
Yep. Doing that one too.
See you tomorrow, Rich, about 4 p.m.
All right. See you guys. I got to take off.
Bye, Christy.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, right then. What do you got, Doc? Something new? What are you showing? What?
These links. I was posting Christy's links because you.
Yeah, it's already. It's already up there.
Oh, I'm still just inking in the lines. So, had to get stuff out of my desk. I mean, out from in front of me, so I could do all that. Shrink me. Shrink me, oh great one. Shrink me.
No,
it annoys him. Leave it. It causes him great pain.
Vic will throw people out of his panel because he thinks it's funny, but it actually makes me think I'm having a stroke every time. So, you know. Hey, damn it. Did I have a stroke? What happened?
Oh, that's kind of cool. Glenn just hit me again. Glenn just hit my inbox again. Let's see what Glenn's showing everybody now.
Hurry, I need more coffee. Hurry.
Bam.
Oh, wow.
It's a fully colored hatchback.
I love Hatch. And I love Glenn's hand-painted panels.
Yes.
Wow.
It's all and everything. the lettering, everything, all hand done.
Yep.
No fonts, no cheats, all done by hand.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
It's okay, Allie. He's been doing this since before there was stuff to cheat with. See, he doesn't. That's one thing everybody's got to understand is that they didn't have no, shortcuts, internet programs, apps. They didn't have none of that shit. When Glenn started doing this, it's like, and he even says he wants to learn some of this digital stuff. So he understands the medium is there. It's just, man, when you look at his letters and stuff, when he does lettering on the pages, and it's like you knew he did that all by hand. It's not copy paste.
Yeah,
that's freaking awesome. I
mean, I even have the Ames letter tool thing. I forget the name of it, but
the lettering guide.
Yeah, I have one of those and everything that I used to do everything out by hand years ago, and now I just use a computer. It's just easier.
I got a deadline to meet. Bang bang. Let's get this done.
Yeah, exactly. Began drawing in 1586.
Yep.
Damn.
Sounds about right. He was
Quentin,
probably doing it on a stone tablet.
It was around the time they invented the letter J. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Looks wonderful. It looks wonderful, Glenn, as always, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good, Quentin. Cat's being a pain in the ass as always.
When Glenn was young, there were only 10 letters in the alphabet. Exactly right, Glenn. I remember using the Ames lettering guide and having to set the little wheel and literally cut and paste the balloons onto the art.
Oh yeah, did all that crap too.
Mm-hmm. And now I got to do the same thing for this cover homage.
See, I can just do it digitally.
This is one of my favorite pieces that he did. You see, because you got the Enterprise and a B-2 bomber and a whole bunch of stuff on the wall on the left, and then on the right, there he is looking at himself. It's like Pharaoh Hatch, right?
Nice.
Wonderful.
It's
wonderful. All right, here we go.
Oh no, we're missing like Pedro.
He'll be here.
You guys can come out,
Pedro will be here.
Didn't we have Hex Allen in the chat?
That's what I'm saying. It's like all these guys could be here.
Hex is one of my dudes. He's such a good dude.
He is.
Hex is also doing a story in the Cromniverse book.
Hex he's good people.
Love Hex.
I like good people. I don't like bad people.
Hex is Hat Club too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like bad people. I mean, that's why I hang out with you, dog.
I know.
I
try to be good.
She
must have. This is why I took a break today. This is why I took a fucking break today, because for some reason I have to live by my calendar right now. I just have to, because Pops has been on and he's like, hey, we have this, and if I didn't fucking have it written down, I wouldn't have remembered. We just have so much shit going on. So unfortunately, sometimes Google does not write the right date down. So I thought I had to do a recording for my other fucking interview, and I thought that's weird. I thought it's something. And the other girl, the other dude that was, he's not a girl, was in that, was like, oh wait, aren't we supposed to do that? And I said, let me check. So I asked one of the guys. He said, no, it was this day. I'm like, I thought so. I said, okay, it's stupid. So I had to change it. And then because I asked the two guys that were interviewing us, and he said, so I just let everybody know, screenshots are useful. Like, here, screenshot. This is what they all said. There we go.
So we have no problem promoting other shows. Who's the two guys you're going on the show with?
This is called Writer's Block. It's with David Avalone and Ryland Grant. And the show will be dropping on the 23rd. It turned out I had the interview on the 21st. And I knew it was like something because they were talking about they wanted an interview, not only me, but drop it the day after the Kickstarter's launch, so we would have momentum. Because they're both really cool guys. Avalone writes for the Elvira series for, I think, I'm trying to write Dynamite. Dynamite. That's a really good series. And then Ryland Grant does Banjax. He's for my last Kickstarter, he says, if you give Christy $10,000, we'll sword fight. I'll sword fight you. He's an awesome dude. Ryland's the sweetest guy. Anyway, so Don Wynn was supposed to be with me on this. And because the reason why I remember that date was off was that they wanted somebody to interview for Asian Invasion.
Right.
And they wanted an artist on. I said, Don Wynn. So
did you talk to my two guys?
Which two dudes? You know a lot of dudes.
The two guys I sent you for the Asian Invasion. Lugo and Fujita.
Oh yeah, I did, but I talked to them briefly. I friended them, like they friended me, but they didn't really. One I think is in the Bay Area, which is like over 5 hours away.
Yeah, but they were both kind of interested in it, so you might want to hit them up. Just.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have any more room in this one. That's the thing. I mean, they can come over as an attendee. It's a free show, but it's like,
make room. No,
I can't, dude. I seriously can't. I literally had to sit down. Like I literally went over to the Comic Bug and we had to walk it through because the initial plan was like a lot smaller. And then when I walked it through, we like, okay, we have this, and this, and that, and that, and that. So the Comic Bug is pretty big, but the thing is that they have a game room. And I thought they were going to hold it in the game room. So we'd have a bit more people. But no, it's going to be held in the main comic area because there's a lot of events in the game room.
That's when you rent the game room for the day.
Well, I didn't need to rent it, but you get what I mean. So, yeah. But
I'm going to set up some kind of a signing at the Hall of Heroes Museum. I talked to Alan Stewart when I was down at the con, and I was like, hey, man, I'd really love to get some people to come to the museum and do a signing, which would draw more people to the actual museum, right? Yeah. And he was amiable to talk about it. So there may be a Madness book signing at the Hall of Heroes Museum in Elkhart, Indiana.
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be real cool. I'd love to be involved in something like that. But again, I'm not Mr. Organization. I'll be over here. I'll be walking up to Alan going, yeah, man, I got my guest list.
I mean, this one is my guest list right here. This is everything on here, but sometimes it's a bitch. That's why I have people send me an email because the email is my filing cabinet too. Because they say, well, I'll message you. It's like, don't just message me. Send me stuff like through email or else I'm not going to know.
What's up, Tree Goblin? Anybody that was looking at that
Tree Goblin.
Anybody looked at that paper plate and went, what the hell? That is the actual guest list from CromCon 1 2 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, I've got a new mouse now.
And your cats are very happy.
Well, I don't know. What's behind me?
There's a few mice that are down in the basement of this building. Every now and then, one makes it up into my apartment and regrets it.
Oh yeah.
Do they rip them apart?
No, I've saved the two of them, but that I've gotten up here.
But just barely.
All right, I got to show this. Glenn wants everybody to know where Hatch lives. This is where Hatch lives.
Hold on a second.
Hey, Quentin. So I had to go run back. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
In space.
Nice.
As do we all, correct?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, yes. We are on Earth is basically a giant spaceship.
Yep. We are on a rock in space.
Yep. We're on a rock spinning through space at like 1,000 miles.
We're on the back of a turtle.
Back of a turtle?
Yeah,
exactly.
Back of a turtle.
It's swimming through space.
Yes. What's the name of the great turtle? Atreyu or
something
like that? I don't know. Like I think in like
now look, that's the name of the dog in Neverending Story that you were trying to say was Artex.
Yeah. No, Atreyu was the guy.
Atreyu was the hero. Yeah. That was the hero of the story.
The dog is not Artex. I'm just saying.
No, I didn't say the dog. I said the hero of the story was
Artex was the
horse.
Yeah, it was the horse.
Yeah.
That died of depression.
Yes, I think everybody got depression in that scene.
Yes.
The name of the great turtle is Gamera.
Gamera. We'll go with that. I'm all for that.
Works for me.
Glenn, stop it. Glenn keeps showing me art, man.
You show me all the art you want to.
You just keep showing me art.
You're not scaring me one little bit.
Well, are you looking at it? Because I'm showing it.
I'm having a flip between screens. Oh,
very nice. Yeah, very nice.
I freaking love Hatch.
So what's Hatch about? I'm trying to remember.
Hatch lives on that piece of rock in space all by himself. And you just got to go read Hatch, or you got to go
experience Hatch.
Yeah, you don't even read Hatch. He lives there by himself. There's no dialogue. There's nobody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
It's all visual. Okay, and it's like you get to interpret the story the way you see it.
Falcor. That was the name of the stupid dragon.
Falcor, yeah.
Falcor.
Yeah.
I remember somebody named their dog Falcor. Like 2 people named their dog Falcor.
I had a dog that looked like Falcor.
Well, they look like Falcor too, like a big bushy white thing.
Yeah, she was a Bichon.
Yeah, this one was a Samoyed mix, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you drawing something, Christy?
Yeah, I am. I'm just drawing a self-portrait right now.
Well, give me a share screen. Let everybody see.
I got a new mouse because the fucking
Sorry,
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. It's this is as casual as it gets, Allie. You just say whatever you want.
Whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah, it suddenly popped in my head. I was just like, that was the stupid dragon song.
Are you doing the Christy Thinker?
It's more of like I kind of woke up and, I mean, people like don't always wake up in the best mood. I mean, I didn't wake up in a shitty mood, but I was just.
It looks like she's deep in reflection right there.
She's contemplating coffee.
Well, I'd like that, but I kind of have a knot in my neck right now. But yeah, no, it's just getting that out,
So I'm just going to assume Pedro's hanging out over there in that stream with Mandy. That's why he's not here.
Sometimes you have to exercise the demons, Christy.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like this. Sometimes we wake up kind of depressed or not feeling great. And now before everybody starts jumping, oh my God, are you okay? No, I'm fine,
Being depressed is a perfectly normal state of mind. It's when you live in it and it becomes a problem that it's a problem.
Yeah, like I figured, like if I didn't go with more than 1 day without bathing, I'd be like at least 3 to 4 days. It's never been that bad, by the way, but it's just kind of
supposed to bathe every day.
Well,
I thought once was enough. Damn.
Well, jumping in the ocean doesn't count. Or
why not? Why would that not count?
I don't know. You're not using soap. You're not using a loofah and shit, and it's not necessarily clean water.
Okay, all right.
Not potable water.
If you say so.
Yeah. John Quincy Adams. There's John Adams and John Quincy Adams. Like John Quincy Adams, that motherfucker would like swim in the Potomac like in the morning, no matter if it was freezing. I'm like, God damn.
No shit.
Yeah, he was a little crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because like it's weird because his dad, like his sister didn't live that long because she ended up having breast cancer. They didn't know how to treat that then. But fucking John Quincy Adams got old as hell. And John Adams got old as hell,
Yep.
It kills me that there are still people in Norway today. It's a thing. They go ice swimming. And I'm like, that just can't really be a thing, but they do it.
Yeah.
They do that shit in Minnesota. They go to the lake, they cut a hole in the ice, and they jump in. These fucking people are crazy.
They are crazy.
They do it here in Boston, yeah. We have
I have a friend who would do the polar bear challenge every year.
Yeah, they're the Swedish. They're Swedish. They're
Yes,
great white people. That's why they conquered half the fucking world at one point.
What's
They're
up, Mr. Woodmano?
What's
What?
going on?
What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
I'm like death warmed over right now.
I figured you would be.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
He was doing shots last night before midnight with his friend whose birthday was yesterday, and after midnight for his own birthday.
Yep.
You're a drunk fucker.
It's a year. It's a yearly tradition. I think I might be getting too old for.
I hear you,
gotta
man.
Space them out a little more. You start earlier in the evening and you space them out a little more. That's it.
When you put things down and they vanish, where's my fucking triangle? There it is.
Oh, do you have drawing tools?
Yeah.
You got drawing tools, Doc?
Yep.
It was one of those things where like it didn't hit me till after I got home. You know.
Been there, buddy. Been there.
Like
At
I was
least you
like,
got
oh.
home. See?
Yeah. I was fine the whole time. Like, you know, I had like a slight little buzz. I was like, oh man, this is cool. I could still hang.
Yeah.
46 ain't nothing. I got home, I sat on the couch, and then it all just hit me.
Yeah.
Were you doing like the straight shot versions of?
Oh yeah, that's a,
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was shooting Jack and I was shooting JMO.
Did you reach the point where you have to go and shove your face in the toilet and tell God you'll never do it again?
I thought I was getting there, but then that was the last thing I remember was, am I gonna have to get up and go to and stumble over all three of my dogs who were laying all over the floor to get to the bathroom?
Right.
That was my last thought, and then I woke up this morning. So I guess I guess I didn't have to. So.
You made it through that phase. Good for you.
Right.
Lord, if you get me through this, I promise I'll never do it again.
Next week.
Yeah.
We're also joined by Stephen B. What are you drawing today, Stephen?
Well, actually, I just got done drawing and inking.
Hey, Stephen.
This is a DrawStream, my friend.
You have to be working if you're in here.
Look at that.
Yeah, I just popped in to say hi. I'm discombobulated.
You get your shit out and start drawing, young man.
I wanted to thank you, Anthony, for the work you put in yesterday. Totally appreciate it.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime.
You know.
Speaking of focus, let me get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's going for coffee.
Good girl.
It's times like this I wish I drank coffee.
This is a shirt that I have for my event.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Stay there, Christy. Whoop.
Here.
Asian invasion. I like it.
I
put it together because like it's all Asian creators, or what they like to say in the code, and AAPI, I guess that's what it is. Asian American Pacific Islander. That was too fucking long, so I just did Asian Invasion Yellow Peril. So all of these are Asian. I mean, some of them work with like people that aren't, and they're welcome to come too. Although I did say like what does not fucking qualify you is that if you work with an Asian and they're in another fucking country, you got to bring them. Fuck you. So there you go. So or you don't say my girlfriend or boyfriend is Asian. You are not Asian by injection. Fuck off about that too. Anyway, so I went ahead and I told them. So I went ahead and invited all the creators because on the West Coast they were canceling cons due to Omicron, and I'm like, fuck this, we got to make money. So I invited 10 of them.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said that because everybody thinks my mom's Italian, but she's the Irish side, and everybody's like, "You don't have any Italian in you?" She's like, "Only through injection." The first time you hear your mom say that joke, it's a little cringy, but after a while, it gets to be funny.
I can imagine, man.
Yeah, I would have that feeling.
Speaking of Shadowhawk, Doc, he hit me up with the funds for that Salamandroid sketch.
Speaking of which, yeah, let me go grab that because I did some more work on it. I'll be right back.
I gotta send that to you with his info so you can get it out to him.
Okay, hold on.
So yeah, we did a lot of stuff yesterday on the campaign page. a lot of stuff, and made some headway. Figured out where we're going with a few things, and
Actually, I'm gonna do some coloring. Is that right?
Yeah.
As long as you're arting, bro. As long as you're arting, that's what this stream is about.
I'm getting a birthday hangover pass.
Yeah. And it's your birthday. What am I going to say? Nah, fuck you, Anthony. You can't come out here. It's your birthday.
All right, here we go, Pops.
Uh-oh.
I just dropped
Are
some.
you all ready? Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice, dude.
Nice.
I couldn't leave him unfinished, Shadowhawk, so I went ahead and did the best I could because my reference was terrible, but I'm pretty sure that's a good estimation of what he looks like.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job.
Ethan liked it.
Nice.
You liked it?
Ethan?
Oh, I was going to say, I was just about to tag him and tell him come look at it, but if he saw it already, okay.
That's all. I guess that really matters. If he likes it and Shadow likes it, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. And Shadowhawk, you're welcome, sir. You know I appreciate you.
Very nice. Now, we also decided earlier that we are going to put 3 pieces of original art available. Hopefully, 2 for sure, 1 maybe. Pieces of original art available on the Crown Reverse campaign. We got the Daphne Lade's trading card. This piece right here will be available to own. The one that Doc's working on right now.
Oh, here.
The one Doc's working on right now will be on a tier. You can get it. What's that say up there?
It's going to be the original Amazing Fantasy, but Crom will have drawn through it and put his title up over it.
It says Amazing Fantasy.
Well, that's because I'm not done. Jesus Christ.
It's the Amazing Anthony. Oh.
Dun, da, da, da.
About 50 over here and fucking following my Kickstarter.
Able to leap tall shot glasses in a single bound.
Right?
Faster
You know what
than
I'll
speeding
do?
blunt.
You know what I'll do? I will, since I'm not drawing, I will work on the mini trailer for.
There you go. Do that.
For Crom.
Yeah.
I could do that right on my. I could do that on my phone. So.
Yeah, your mic is popping again too, Anthony. I don't know. It just started. It wasn't earlier, so.
Opens an app. It does that.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Every time.
Yeah.
Oh. What did I? Oh, I dropped my Copic. Or did I?
And once again, Glenn is dropping stuff in my. Glenn loves dropping stuff in my inbox. There's what Steven's working on right now.
Nice.
Steven, that's looking good, bro.
Thank you.
You doing all right?
I'm a bit sick today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Why are you sick, by the way? I never asked.
Well, last night, for some reason, I felt like I was going to pass out.
He went out with Anthony, got drunk. Never hang out with a Jersey pothead, dude. Never. Just don't do it.
And
Yeah,
today,
we don't know when to stop.
and today, when I woke up,
Okay, get the fuck off my desk right now.
I
Sorry.
still felt lightheaded.
I'm sorry, buddy. Are you hydrated?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, I've been drinking.
If you say I've been drinking water, that's not an answer.
Do you pee brown?
No.
Okay. Is the pee clear?
I think I should talk about that to our doctor.
In military medicine, all we would say is if you don't have to pee, you're not drinking enough. But get you some electrolytes, get a Powerade.
Yeah.
Give that a shot.
Oh, that looks sweet.
Powerade, baby. See? All the time. All the time. Coffee, Pepsi, Powerade, water, and milk.
Pepsi is of the devil, sir.
Oh no!
Because in the South they make cake out of Coca-Cola.
Damn right we do.
I'll tell you what though. Let me tell you what though. Anything that can eat the corrosion off of a battery ain't going in my fucking stomach.
Pepsi can do that too.
So
No, barely compared to Coke. Coke foams.
Pops, your own stomach acid will do that faster than the Coke will.
Yeah,
Coke doesn't stay in your stomach long enough to make that happen. That's
all
a
you
myth.
gotta do is pour some of that on a battery and watch that green foam, and it's like, yeah, I ain't putting that shit in my belly. But I will buy it to clean batteries with. It does have purpose. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my God.
It does have purpose. It's just not drinking.
Heathens.
I like Diet Coke. I think I'm doubly evil.
This brings up a fun fact.
I don't drink either.
So one of the reasons Pepsi was created, not only to compete with Coca-Cola, but one of the things they wanted to do was take away the harshness of all the acid in Coke on people's stomachs. So Pepsi actually gets its name because it was a cola that was designed and made with pepsin.
Yep.
Which is the same thing in Pepto-Bismol. It still has peptid in it today.
I did not know that.
Whereas cocaine is no longer in Coca-Cola.
That's another thing. And that's another reason not to drink it.
Well, it doesn't have it anymore.
Because it doesn't have cocaine.
Yeah, it just doesn't have it anymore because of I think the FDA kind of made that not happen.
Y'all remember Joe Cola?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That's the shit right there, boy.
I'm here to tell you.
The original, not the shit that they make now.
No, the original Joe Cola. There was a Khalil bottling plant that we serviced the brakes on their trucks. I worked at a brake and driveline place for a while, and we serviced the brakes on like fire engines and garbage trucks, big shit, right? And the Khalil trucks, we would service the brakes on those, and I'd have to take the big giant brake drums back to the plant, and they'd always like, go ahead and get something out of the cooler, get you a 6-pack of something. Man, I grab a 6-pack of Jolt every time.
That was the original energy drink.
Yeah, you didn't even know what stores this actually went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when if you were in the bottling plant, you could get it. Because I have no idea where they were selling it around the city, but I knew once a week I was going to get me a 6-pack.
I had a friend that drank so much Jolt, she had to have her stomach pumped.
Oh, don't drink that much. No,
actually,
that was the morning coffee drink, man. It's like you wake up in the morning and you drink one of those. You didn't need coffee. Ding, you were gone.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing at my Catholic high school. Was a bunch of us just drinking Jolt in the morning. So.
Yeah.
We actually had a thing that sold 7-Eleven that sold Jolt by my high school. So we'd get it once in a while. And my friends and I, we would be kind of laughing because it was like, now it's like all the kids, like Red Bull was starting to come out. Now it's like, I can't do the like monsters and shit. They make me feel strung out like I'm on meth or something.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Metal?
I can't drink any of it. So
it's like, it just tastes like metallic pennies or some shit.
Yes, it does. It's
like,
I can't drink anything with caffeine. So,
So Vic, what do you got going on right here?
Well, I happen to be drawing the dank dealer.
The dank dealer. Get that, yo. Tom stole somebody's horse. Check him out.
And their stash.
Oh, is it kind of fucked up that I'm shopping for clothes right while I'm multitasking and drawing and talking with you guys?
Shopping for what?
Nope.
No, not at all.
I do that regularly.
For what?
Okay, cool.
What did you say you were shopping for?
Clothes. I just was looking up clothes.
Clothes. No, that's whatever. I mean, Chris looks at red dresses while he's doing his show. So, I love you, Cubby. You know what's up. More.
Just make sure when you're buying the dress, it shows off your hips enough.
This is more Glenn Fleming art. This is from Mr. Kuiper, I think.
I love that one.
Mr. Kuiper. Or
That is
something.
awesome.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something like Out of Humanoids or something.
I look at that and I see 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Inhumanoids. I think of Inhumanoids because like they were wearing suits like that.
Everybody say,
I just meant the publishing company.
Yeah.
Everybody say, "Happy birthday, Anthony!"
Happy birthday.
Really loud.
Hey, happy birthday, Anthony! You drunk piece of shit. Sorry, I had to say that. Actually,
he ain't even in the room. Look, he's
so
muted.
quiet now. He's like, I don't know if I like it.
He missed it. He wasn't even there. He's taking the dogs out or something.
Or he's probably throwing up again. Well, there's this one. I'm trying to remember when we were doing a birthday. This was when I was in my early 20s. And one of the guys turned 21. So what we did was that we all sat on him. There was like 21 of us or something like that. And so each of us like got to slap. Oh no, 7 of us. Sorry, there were 7 of us.
I'm gonna say he's dead if you had 21 people sitting on him. So.
Well, I mean, this is how fucked up we were. Okay, so I couldn't remember. This is years ago, but we didn't count him because obviously he wasn't going to get the one with his ass smacked. So I mean, we went and they're like, oh, he needs to get spanked. Like he's supposed to get spanked like 21 times. What do we do? And I said, wait a minute. We were over at somebody's apartment, so I went in and I found the biggest frying pan. I said, oh, here we go. He said, no. And then they all held him down. And I think it was about 7 people other than him. And he tried to get away, so 3 of us like sat on him while each of us had like a go at his ass, like for 3 smacks.
All righty then.
And it was kind of funny because I was sitting there like holding his tailbone down, kind of thing. And then
he is so vanilla-ing this story. You know they pegged this guy, right?
Well, and then we took the frying pan and I slapped him on the ass like on two on one butt cheek and one on the other cheek. And I think I did it pretty hard because he was jumping.
I didn't do it.
That's not me for once.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me. God damn, they stopped right there wherever they're at.
I told you, when Vic's neighbors wake up, you'll know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I live in the city.
Oh, I live next to a
They stopped
hospital.
right there across the street, Vic?
No worries.
Huh?
Did they stop right there across the street or what?
They drove right by the building. So yeah.
Hi, Miss Rena.
Hey, Miss Rena, what's
Hey,
going
Miss Rena,
on?
you should come in and join us.
You can't. We got to draw to come join us. Remember, this is the DrawStream.
Oh right. Sorry.
So Kang, I'm sorry if I'm like loud. I actually woke up and revived with a little bit of coffee.
Nom, 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 nom. There's no such thing as a little bit of coffee. Okay, just say, look, people, you got to get a handle on your coffee. Okay.
Usually that's on the mug.
Yeah.
Oh, ba-doom, boom.
All the turns you drop on my stream, Doc, I gotta get them.
I was gonna say, you know, you know, yeah. Shut up.
So yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, Pikachu! Don't you start with me.
Oh, well, I'm not talking with you. I'm talking about in general. Like, oh yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then I retract the Pikachu. We got to save that for later.
Don't worry, I'll shock you somehow.
You always do. You do. I just don't show it. I mean, when you were pegging that guy 21 times, I was just, holy shit.
No, it was a pan frying. I didn't know him that well. I had no inclination to do that.
Okay. All right.
All we did was like when he jumped, it's like we just used a frying pan. So it's like we slapped his ass. Like it was a pretty big frying pan. I think it was this big.
See, I keep picturing the big cast iron one, man. Like you break a bone with that.
Nah, we didn't have that. I mean, the thing is that we wanted to kind of make him kind of sting, but we didn't want to actually like hurt him.
Yeah.
We're sadistic, but we're not murderers.
I mean, that's, you know, that's what my ex-wife said. You know, she just wanted the divorce to sting, not actually hurt me. But, you know, she lied. She lied.
They always do.
They do. They do.
Yeah, we're evil like that. So, deal.
I'm just kidding. I get along with all my exes. Hell, one of them's my neighbor.
That's funny. How many you got, dude?
I was married more times than Solomon with considerably less success.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was like eating peanuts. I couldn't stop. But I never asked one of them to marry me. They kept asking me, and I kept saying, okay. The word that's gotten me in trouble more than any other. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, anyway, the ex that lives like literally I could throw a rock hard and hit her house. She didn't even know I lived here when she bought her house. And that's not a street I use to get out of the neighborhood. So I didn't know. And then one day I started noticing she's driving by the house, and I thought she was stalking me or some shit. And so I just called her. I said, what the hell are you doing in my neighborhood? What do you mean? I live over in blah, blah, blah. I said, you do? So we discovered that we're better neighbors than we ever were as a couple.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah. I go cut her grass for her.
And the sex is better, too.
No sex. No sex.
I'm sorry.
I've been with my childhood sweetheart now for going on 15 years, and we have never exchanged a crossword. Not once.
That's good.
Yep. It's all like, being with a grown-up and shit.
Right? I kind of am amazed. Like, I had to deal with some people like that fucking don't act like grown-ups, but they're older than me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I know.
I told Pops about a little tete I had, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit about? Yeah, it was dumb. I was just like, really?
I think all my years as a counselor kind of helped me to be, a better listener and don't respond emotionally to anything. It's okay to feel. It's not okay to act on your feelings.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, for me, it's like I've had like traumatic shit, but I've actually worked through it for the most part.
Right.
So it's kind of like you can use that as experience, but unfortunately, people go through traumatic shit. They got caught up in the traumatic shit, so they're kind of in the BSOD of fucking trauma, which is not a good thing.
Yep.
And they have to really consciously pull themselves out of it.
Yep.
I have severe.
It takes work.
PTSD
It takes work.
because of trauma. So yeah.
Adam, I didn't know you were here.
Severe
I
PTSD.
just dropped in. I'm crazy late. I know that.
What's
Okay,
going
Adam,
on,
what's
bud?
up?
I had dinner and that, but yeah, no, I'm good. I'm doing all right. Actually, I'm doing okay.
Things good on your side of the pond?
As good as they can be. I mean, same as always. Fuel's going up through the roof and all that bull crap. But yeah, no, not doing too bad at all. Actually, had a
Right on.
pretty decent day today. So yeah.
Yeah, I
quite
spent
happy.
$20 yesterday, and luckily I got half a tank.
A friend of mine from California sent me a picture of their Arco, and it's $9.01 for unleaded, $9.03 for diesel.
Yep.
How much? Where the fuck do they live?
California.
No, which part?
California's awful.
Yeah, what part? Because Christy, I think, lives up there.
Oh fuck.
Sounds like South.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds like SoCal.
Yeah, SoCal's pretty expensive because, like, I know in LA, like where I live, it's like $5 to $6 still. So I go to the Costco because the Costco always has the lowest. Yeah.
Well, this was an Arco, and from what I understand, they're pretty nasty on fuel anyway.
Yeah, they're cheap on fuel anyway. But yeah, at Costco it's like $5, but it depends on where you are in LA and in California. That's the thing. That's
Like
why I was
San Diego is very expensive.
Yeah, Metal Movie Brewski says he lives in LA and it's at $6. It depends on where you go. Like downtown LA is super expensive, and some parts of LA, like Newport, I think Newport Beach and some of the other more like higher priced places, they're more expensive too.
Yeah, our place isn't too bad at the moment. We're looking at about just under £1.60 something for a litre. But some places are like £1.90, which is like two quid, which works out at around about just under $4 a litre. So not so bad.
Whose mic is that hot? Pops, your mic is. Turn your gain down.
What do you mean, my mic?
Turn your gain down.
I don't know what the fuck gain is, dude. What are you talking about?
The thing that makes it louder.
You're loud as shit right now.
I got the automatic adjust mic volume set, dude.
Okay, I'm just telling you, it's loud. Well,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
holler at me.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to do other than, I mean, what? Just mute myself. I don't know.
You can just turn your volume down a little bit. Sometimes the gain pops up when to overcompensate for the volume. It's kind of weird how they do it. Like if you have a more complex audio system, you can fuck with the gain it by itself. But if it goes really loud, just turn the volume down a little bit.
Oh, well, you're yelling at me and shit. You know I'm sensitive.
It's just crabby.
I'm delicate. You can't do that.
Oh, your self-esteem.
I know.
There was like this one game called Painkiller. It wasn't the original Painkiller, but it was the second Painkiller. And like it had so many bugs in it. Like literally all this guy was screaming was like kiss my half demon ass or something all the time. And then one of the weapons was this ripped off demon head. And one of the things that he did, he would scream at people and and they would literally wither. And one of the guys was going, oh, my self-esteem. Oh.
Yep.
Boy, I love my new mouse. Like I have an old mouse that's really similar to it, but the thing is the buttons were acting all fucky. I don't know if you notice, like sometimes in the older mice, like when you click on the button once, it'll act like it's double clicking. So it's kind of like weird. Yeah, so I just had to replace it. I mean, it's still pretty good, but it's like it's beginning to not hold a charge or anything. So I got this, which is very similar. And plus, I like the fact I can do remote volume control, so I'm not fucking around on the computer.
Yeah, some of these new mice are wicked. Unless you get one of those new gaming mice that has like 20-something buttons on it. Like, what the hell's with that?
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't need to have this fucking button, dude. It's like,
yeah.
I mean,
life is complicated enough.
Like,
Yeah, I have a
on PC,
basic
but
3-button mouse. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the side buttons because I can configure them to do the up and down volume on my keyboard. So I don't have
those are fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one and that one, you have right click, left click, and then the mouse wheel to scroll. But sometimes they're like, oh, do the gesture. It's like, no, I don't want to do the fucking gesture. I always end up fucking up with the fucking gesture. Leave me alone.
And they never read the gesture right anyway.
Yeah, it ends up fucking something up. It's like, great, thanks, asshole.
Yeah, it's almost like voice-activated controls in cars.
Oh,
yeah. Call home. Calling Joan. No, home.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that right now. What did?
Yeah.
And it's like, this fucking shit is not helping me drive safer. Fuck you.
Right. Exactly.
I've already got enough road rage without your help.
And life is complicated enough without adding all that shit to it.
Yeah.
Calling the CIA.
What?
Damn it! I didn't even realize I had their number. No, but they've got yours. Calling. Oh shit.
Well, I mean, you said call home, so
yeah.
And calling MI6 or CIA.
Mate,
did you say call ISIS? Calling ISIS.
Disavow. The YouTube overlords are listening. We meant ISIS, the TV show from the 70s. Almighty ISIS.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. We were talking about the Egyptian god.
There's a girl I know named Isis. Yeah.
Oh, Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic and necromancy.
Yeah, of course.
Brother,
that's what
right.
Yeah, we're on about.
See, I used to read a lot of mythology as a kid. When you find that out, and people are like, everybody's like, "Oh, Christy's saying something normal," and then midway, like,
"Oh, we were just having a crack."
The hell you say? Christy don't say anything normal ever.
No, there's this thing called read a lot. It tends to disturb people. I think that's why some people don't read anymore, because they just don't want to be disturbed by anything factual.
Well,
facts are horrifying to some people.
It just means that they can plead ignorance. That's all it is. It's easier to plead ignorance than find knowledge.
I read all the time. All the time. And the only thing that ruins reading for me usually is just bad spelling, bad dialect that's out of place.
Yeah.
That one really bugs me. Like, I was reading this high fantasy book one time, man, and I'm reading it, and it's pretty good, and it's okay, and it's like I get so far through it, and it's like these guys just started talking like they were from the ghetto.
I think it's kind of me actually pops like when we think about it, like it's a Virgo thing, especially with guy Virgos. I've noticed they get really fucking pissed about that shit.
Well, I don't
They're
get
like,
pissed. It just pulls me out of the story. I'm now. It's like, oh shit! It's a commercial you didn't want to watch.
Yeah, it
You know what I
is
mean?
one of those things. You don't want somebody going on this magical crazy ride and then being like, "Man, that dragon, it was lit, fam." So I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like
No.
suddenly that, hey yo, man. You know, it's
yeah.
like, what the fuck happened to Lord Edgar? You know? It's like,
You know, in the Star Wars book that was published right after the first one came out, Obi-Wan says to Luke, "You're taking to this like a duck in water," and he says, "What's a duck?" And Obi-Wan says, "Never mind."
Yeah, but as I said, it's kind of funny. It's like with certain people, certain people types, not types of people. I don't want to sound like I'm being, but it's like I've noticed like every guy who's a Virgo, when they talk about misspellings and shit, it really fucking pisses them off on a certain deep level. Like, I mean, it would piss anybody off, but it's just like this whole like, oh, why did you do that?
Well, this is how I look at this, Christy, and I hate to do this.
I mean, I'm not criticizing it. I'm a
Oh,
Virgo
I know.
too.
I got to come out here though and let everybody see my face when I say what I'm about to say. I am a
You better
fan.
turn up your gains for this. It's a little muffled.
Turn up my gain for this now.
Yeah,
Okay.
proper loud, so
Y'all
everyone
can't
in the
hear me?
back can hear you.
Boobies.
All right, look, I love the medium of comics. I love the medium of books. Okay, I mean, I'm a reader before a movie guy. Okay, I will read a comic novel before I'll go see the movie, before I'll go see any comic movie, because I get to create those images in my own head. It's not somebody else's idea of it. Okay, that's first. When we started reading everything, you have to. It takes a great writer to describe everything so that you get a full picture of what's going on in your mind. Okay, I'm a writing fan. I like writers that can do this without the visual medium. That doesn't mean I don't love the visual medium, but first for me is the guy that can give me a story without the pictures. So that I get to create the pictures myself. Now, Lord of the Rings is one of those books, okay, where I've read it a couple dozen times, okay? And the very beginning, when Gandalf's riding his rickety cart into Hobbiton, and you hear about the rolling hills and the hobbit holes and do. And then they came out with that movie, and it was the first time I ever sat in a theater with a grin on my face, because that was exactly the way I imagined that scene. Okay, that was the way I saw that scene when I read the book.
Same. And it was like,
Okay.
I've been waiting my whole life to see
My
this.
girlfriend sat there. She's like, I wasn't even watching the movie. Your face said everything that needed to be said. Okay, now that's not saying that I was super happy with all three movies and every part of them, but
Right.
that particular scene was exactly what Tolkien fed me 45 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that scene was exactly how I imagined it.
Which one was it?
The very opening
The
scene
Fellowship.
where Gandalf's riding the rickety
Yeah.
cart into Hobbiton.
Yep.
That was literally
I mean,
that was
right
literally from the first chapter concerning hobbits.
Yeah.
I was
Maybe
actually, I was kind of laughing because I like saw Thor.
unexpected party or unexpected party, whatever.
A long expected party. Yeah.
I actually got to say this one thing about the Hobbit. When I saw the dwarves, I'm like, how did come they made Thor and Oakenshield look all fucking hot? Like I was like, whoa, they made him look like a
That was
good.
the big takeaway.
What,
Yeah,
are you
like,
trying to say dwarves weren't allowed
no.
to be hot? What?
Well, no, I mean, I grew up with the fucking not the Botchkey Lord of the Rings or the Fellowship or the Hobbit, but the other one where they had that all the crinkly like fucking look to them.
The Rankin Bass.
Rankin Bats, thank you. So I would remember the dwarves and all those fuckers looking like they made the elves look fucking weird too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like the drawing style was different. So that was my first idea of dwarves. And dwarves they never really made look sexy anyway. But it's like they showed him. I mean, the actor himself is a good looking guy, but Thor and Oakenshield is like, I'm hot and I'm like and majestic and I'm a fucking dwarf and I'm like, okay.
And I'll tell you, I liked the Smog interpretation in the Rankin Bass better than I liked the live action one.
I did too.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. I like the Rankin Bass one too. That was
Same.
the one I worked with.
Same.
Because they said Bakshki did it, so I tried watching it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is weird.
Yeah.
And I watch weird shit too.
Well, was it best? He did the Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. He didn't do The Hobbit, but yeah, he did the Lord of the Rings. But that was
He
kind
did
of
Lord of the Rings, and then the one we were just talking about. They also did Return of the King.
That was Rankin Bass.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't remember the name of the studio. Yes, that one.
was the Hildebrand art, right?
On the other one, yeah, the rotoscoped.
Which is weird because like when I found out if this is we're talking about the same brothers, like when I found out about them, they're twins.
Yep.
And like they draw almost identical unless if you put them side by side, you can kind of see which one did what differently.
Right.
But because I had a book of X-Men art like in the 90s, not like a big one, but a comic one of it. And one of the things I liked was Revenge and Psylocke going at it, like fighting each other.
People everywhere now. They're all over the place. They're just not all here. Everybody should come here. If you want to come out and draw with us, you know what to do. The link is in the top of the chat on YouTube.
So, Kang, where'd you get your nickname?
Oh, my name's Vic King, and so
so now he's Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah,
Vic Kang.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it too. I don't want.
He does these things to boost his self-esteem.
Yeah. No, I don't, but I get everybody. Everybody tells me I should capitalize on my last name, and I always fought it, but my channel grew, and the chat decided they were going to give themselves the name. They call themselves the Kingsmen, and
yep.
So now there's a lot of play dealing with King that I never intended, but sometimes you have to give the audience what they want.
You give the chat what the chat wants.
Yeah,
the chat gets.
Chat is always right.
Well, I mean, the thing is that there's like Legion M, right? Which is another thing. But, I think of demons and shit. So I said, you are Legion to all of my followers. Because my friends say, your fans are Legion. Your fans are Legion. Because, like, if some fucker tried to mess with me online, which was hilarious, because I never had to command anybody to go fuck with somebody. Just one or two of my fans would just go and fucking rip into them. And I'm like, oh, my God, you guys.
I try to warn people ahead of time. Y'all just don't fuck with Christy because she will destroy you with that pen.
Yeah, Fire and Ice was great, Quentin.
Yeah, Fire and Ice was good.
That was Frazetta along with the Bashi.
That motherfucker Frazetta, like, I gotta say about that guy, like, that guy was so talented, he could fucking find work in anything. Like, I remember Mog did like a stream of his where they were sketching and studying him. Yep. And some of the shit she was talking about, like, he was even in the fucking, he was even scouted to be in the major leagues at one point in baseball. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a choice to go and become a baseball player or draw comics, and he chose comics because it made more money, I think, at the time.
His son said that Dad would get up in the morning, do the layout, have lunch, go throw the ball with him, go back in and finish one of those paintings in a day.
I remember my art teacher, he would talk about how Frazetta like would just get like the turpentine or whatever to like all the oil and make it those drippy sort of things like on the desk.
Did you see her reaction when she saw her art on the screen? Did you
yes,
guys
I heard
hear her
it.
just go? Oh.
Yep.
I meant to draw that really fucked up, by the way. I just got the worst pen and just pretended I was like drunk and I was like I kind of had no motor skills, so there you go.
All right, that's all the detail I'm going to do on this one. So the next step is the painting.
What do you got, Doc? What do you got?
I got to cross out the letters and have his in there, and then I'm just going to paint the rest of it to knock it out.
I love this spider shirt.
Yeah, I love the main thing with Crom for me is he always wears clothes that are too small for him, so his shirt's always riding up over his gut. He's got the little 1970s booty shorts.
He's a little fucker that lives in mom's basement and ordered Domino's pizza pepperoni all fucking day.
Yeah, listen, Crom was fucking with us yesterday in real life.
Again, what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying that's all he does.
It's average.
I would live in my mom's basement if I could.
So wouldn't I? Be cheaper.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't have a basement. She'd be like, "Get the fuck out of the house! You're annoying me."
That's my boy.
That's what my mother says to me regularly when I come over.
I'd have to convince my mom to build a basement first, but yeah.
Well, the thing is that, hey, what's up, Serena? No, it's funny. Like with my mom, she would just be nagging me all the time, so I would actually pay to move out of the house.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Mom, but yeah.
Hey, Miss
Man,
Rainer.
there's been a lot of crumbs drawn,
Hi.
hasn't there?
Can you hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Where's
Yeah,
Adam?
Rom really has teeth. Sometimes I see iterations with him teeth, and sometimes he has that weird like turtle jaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just your interpretation. This is the original first. This is the first crumb right here. First time he was ever drawn. So I always show this one to people. I make sure they know this is the original. This is the guy that drew him first. Oh shit, who drew that? Yeah, I draw sometimes.
And Pops, how does Crom do that to his hair?
Where's that? Where's that one? Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had that.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I gotta find stuff because
For that all-day hold, use improved snot.
You know, I think we should all do this natto eating contest or the natto challenge with raw egg mixed in it.
Ew.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Whose idea is
Nacho with raw egg?
Yeah,
That's a hard.
I mean,
That's a hard
before,
no.
it's not bad.
That's a hard no. Full stop.
You know, it's funny. I had a friend in England. He was Welsh, but like he.
And you made him eat that shit, and that's why you said had, right?
Yeah, but she did say he was Welsh. They'll eat fucking anything.
Well,
Just saying.
anyway, so this is the funny thing. So, I said, oh yeah, I went and get ahead and got Indian food, or something like Indian vegan food, because like the closest Indian place to my house that's relatively cheap is this vegan place, and it's pretty good. So I went and got it. He's like, ugh, I don't like curry. I said, and he's like in England, so he's Welsh, but he lives in Britain, in England, right? The English part, more of the English part. So he sounds British. So because he told me the whole between the British and the Welsh and all that. I understand that part to a point. But then I just started making jokes because I always like take the piss out of my friends, as they would say in England. So he went, ugh, I don't like curry. I said, okay, this is what I don't get about you guys. Okay, you go and you take over a land where almost half of you die and you can't eat the food. Like, what the fuck is that?
We even decided to make tikka masala, be like, this is our version of curry, and we still hate it.
Isn't that like butter chicken too? I think butter chicken is one of those too.
The way tikka masala is basically bland Indian food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know it's the English variant, because it's got zero fucking flavor to it.
Okay, so here's another thing.
My English buddies will go, we're going to go have a curry. We're going to go have a curry.
Yeah,
but get a proper one. You go to an Indian
curry.
if you want a curry.
I love curry.
Yeah, you can't go and have a tikka masala and say you're having a curry. No, what you're having is naan with some crap on it.
Right,
you have to go and have your vindaloo.
Yeah, you want like a Rogan Josh or something. If you go and have a curry, have an actual curry. Don't go, eat bread with other bits of bread.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing. There's a similar story like that in America, chop suey, right? So there's a couple of stories, but chop suey is uniquely American Chinese, right?
And egg foo young, same thing.
Egg foo young, yeah. So I know the story of chop suey. So in a mining town, I think this is presumably in California during the gold rush, right? So some miners come in, they said to the Chinese waiter, the Chinese restaurant, they said, give us your best food and all that. And they just, and you know how Asian people were treated in America back then, and they just kind of looked at each other and was like, all right. So they go in the back and they just find scraps and shit and cook it together. And they said, he's not going to know the difference. And then they come back to that, we want more of it. This is so good. And that's how
the funny thing as well is it's kind of the same story with pad thai. So pad thai was basically the food that essentially saved a nation, because when they were being colonized and worked with and everything, they were given really, really shit wheat, and they used crap wheat to make pad thai, because they found that what it was is like for 1 gram or something a week, they wheat and something, they could make more of this rice. So they made the rice noodles out of the shit wheat to make pad thai to keep everybody going, but then use the good stuff for themselves.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. So they went and gave them absolutely crap wheat, and they just made pad thai out of it. It was genius.
You guys ready?
Guys, I gotta run.
Hold on.
I will talk with you all later.
Bye.
Take care.
Wait, Allie.
Don't nobody leave. Don't nobody leave. Hold on.
Here we
We
go.
are about to do the
world
premiere. The world premiere of the Cromniverse
Teaser.
launch.
Yeah, the
Teaser
teaser trailer.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it. I like it a lot. That's cool.
Please don't scare it, man. Sorry.
All right.
That's why I was muted for so long. I was working on the audio part. So.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nice.
I had just sent you a message too. I was like, if you go
Wait, I can't hear you,
the
dude.
video, I said I gotta what the hell?
Gotta work on your gains. You gotta get all swole.
Now I gotta turn that button back on.
That's where raw eggs needed.
All right, well, I'm gonna run, guys. See you. Everyone have a great one.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
Dude, I just sent you a message in Twitter just a second ago.
Who, me?
Yeah, and then I looked and I seen you had it up. I was like, if you go in there, here's Paul's bio.
Oh.
Hey, what do you guys think of this one? I'm putting this fucking shit up here, so
You got to put your own bio in there too.
Yeah, I will.
Me?
I will. I'll put Vic's in. I'll just copy it from the Lightbringer page because I have bios on that page. So yeah, I'll copy mine and Vic's from there. Unless Vic has something specific that he wants to put in there.
So out of curiosity, like, can you guys do me a favor and take a quick look at this and see how this looks?
Okay.
No, I just wanted to know if it looked right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you're drawing a skeletized nun laying on a bed sideways, yes.
Yeah, deep in the floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely catching the emotions, totally.
Yeah. I'm kind of like I'm trying to remember which. It's think in Austria where they have the saints where they have the crystal eyes and they sew all these gems on them over this thing of gauze.
Yeah.
It was really cool. But I like that.
No,
Anyway,
that looks good, Christy. I like it.
yeah.
Anthony, I'll have those voiceovers for that by tomorrow evening.
Yeah. And then I can just go in and swap it out. So.
Yeah. I mean, you're working tomorrow, but home in the evening, right?
Yeah. I get home I'll be home by like 4:35. So.
All right, cool. I should have them done by then.
There are so many more.
Hey, Brianna.
I'm not lying, Metal. There are so many more there's so many people that have drawn him. That was why Ryan kind of said that I really needed to do this, was because there are so many different interpretations of him that, there obviously had to be some people out there that maybe had a crime story in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was pretty much how this all got started. What's up, Brianna? How you doing?
You said next time you would come in and paint with us, Brianna. So come on.
Yeah, it's like we've been out here for 2 hours already.
I'm gonna hop out.
Well, all right, Steven. I hope you feel better. buddy.
Yeah, I hope you feel
Thank
better,
you.
buddy.
Yeah, feel better, brother.
Before I go, show you what
Yeah.
I've been working on,
Very nice.
and also to show the cover for number 2.
Oh, now that's popping.
Very cool. Very cool.
I like that.
Yep. I love the
Nice.
library.
Yeah, I like the thematic. Issue 1 had the library, but it had why can't I think of his name?
Carter.
Oh, Carter. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Same name as the
Carter
library guy.
and Luna.
And yeah, and now it's got the uncle. So that's cool. I like that. I like how you keeping it like thematic like that.
Yep.
So
Good stuff, Steven, man. And you go get some rest and hope you feel better.
It works when I click on it, man.
On
I'll
this-
try that link.
On this cover, I wanted to show like, just kind of give like a small taste of what his arm can do.
Mm-hmm.
Very
To show that it's not just for show.
Yeah, my arm does that too. Watch. Just kidding.
Now I'm just thinking of like the Tool video, like that Beavis and Butthead were watching, where that little thing automaton like made that little like weird jerky noise with its hand, jerky, and then so whoa! I never if I move my hand that fast, I never leave home. I was like, oh fuck. I actually did see him in the Staples Center. They were really fucking cool to watch.
Tool, yeah, they're a good band. Put on a good show.
Yeah.
You kind of space out to Tool. That's the thing. Sorry to interrupt.
You got this space out.
I'm gonna go on ahead and go. Later.
All right, brother.
All
Feel
right,
better.
Steven.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Steven. Good kid. Good kid.
Yeah.
Brilliant cover.
He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's going to go far.
Well, he's got the right people, you know, giving him encouragement and whatnot. You guys all have helped him out quite a bit. It's cool. You know.
Now he knows how. He should know how to be deviant without getting into trouble. I should teach him that.
Oh wow!
Don't go to the dark side.
No, you just got to do it. Like, so you don't get.
Christy's like, I can coach this one.
Yes.
Well, this is what I did.
Join me, and together we will rule the galaxy.
Oh, I
Wait,
gotta
did you just say I need to corrupt him?
Basically.
Yeah.
But it's cool because between all of us, between me, you, and Doc, and you know, he's got enough father figures. He needs a mother figure to corrupt
No,
him.
definitely. I'd much rather be corrupted by Christian than by us.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
like when I was
Oh,
when I was a little girl, like I hung out with a lot of guys, and they would do stupid shit. And I said, you know, you're gonna get hurt when you do that. They do it anyway. So see, I told you you get fucking hurt. But at least what I would learn is like when I would watch them do stupid shit, I learned how they could do the stupid shit without getting hurt. So I could do the same stupid shit, but not get caught or get hurt. Now, it wasn't like I didn't do it all the time, but one of the things I did was like, you know, as when you're a kid, you play with shit you shouldn't. So I played with matches. But I knew because I lived in like Hayward at the time, there was all this dried oak grass. So obviously don't fucking play with matches in those. So I just said, okay, I know that, you know, if I set fire to all that shit, I'm going to get into trouble. So so my family had laid down concrete in our backyard, and I got bored and I started fucking around with a magnifying glass, and pretty soon I set up a huge fire on my backyard, like on the concrete. I just got bored. I just got whatever was flammable from my garage and started throwing it in there because I started burning ants. You know, people are like, oh, fuck, you burned ants. Fuck ants. I don't care. I hate those. Anyway, so I burned ants with that. And I said, you know, where's some like stuff I can go and ignite this with? So I went into the garage and I got sewing machine oil we happen to have. So I threw that shit in there. Then I threw like some caps in there, like the pop gun caps, and I threw in all sorts of shit in there. And pretty soon I burned like this minuscule like black mark on the fucking thing.
Welcome, Brianna.
Hi.
Hi, Brianna.
How are you?
Telling
Good,
people telling people how I set fires. Not an artist, thank you.
Now, this time around, I wanted to do something more fitting, but please don't laugh at me because I'm not good at it.
We will not laugh at you.
Come on.
I am.
They let me draw stupid guitars on this stream. Remember? It's
Oh, Inviginator.
I'm going to. Excuse me. Oh.
All right.
I thought I needed some practice, so I dove in.
Sweet.
No, it looks good.
Nothing wrong with that. That looks good.
Yeah, those squares are perfectly formed.
Yes, I did the squares pretty well.
Yeah.
The squares, I can't draw like really straight lines, so those are good. Good on you.
Look. This is Christie's drawing, Brianna. You're doing just fine. I'm just saying.
That is like a style. That is pretty badass.
Thank you.
Yes, and you can develop a style out of this right here. You see what I'm saying?
I approve.
Anatomy is not a thing yet.
Actually, I was thinking it's kind of funny, Brianna. I was thinking of these saints over. You probably heard of them. The one I think some of them are in Austria. The ones that are like covered with gauze and jewels sewn into their like eyes and things like that. Like they're skeleton eyes, but they're.
Yeah. Actually, kind of love all that kind of stuff.
I do too. I'm a fucking weird ass bitch.
I think sugar skulls are the best.
Actually, have you been to the Sedlec ossuary in the Czech Republic? I've been there. That fucking place is so cool.
No, not yet. I need to travel more but a certain bug hit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The world ended.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I went to the Sedlec ossuary and that was like the most metal fucking place you could goddamn go to. They even made like a fucking family crest out of skulls and bones. Goddamn, man.
You walk into that room and just start headbanging.
Seriously, if you're a metalhead, go the fuck there. It's awesome. And
Yeah.
the thing is that I got grave dirt there because what happened was that around the 11th and 12th century at that time, that was the place to go to get buried at because a priest went to Golgotha where Jesus was crucified. They took a jar of the dirt there and dumped it all over in the fucking graveyard.
Christy, I have a question for you.
What?
Would you do the very first Crom tarot card?
I could. What size?
Well, I mean,
When do you need it by?
The end of the campaign. But
When is that?
let's deadline you at 420 like we are everybody else.
Oh god damn it, Pops. 420.
Of all the
Yeah, give me the sizes that you need and I'll take care of it.
Doc, you got that? Tarot card. The size needed for a tarot card.
I don't know the fucking size of a tarot card.
Just
Well,
make
I mean,
the
it
art.
depends on the printer you go to and all. I mean, they have
Just
a
make
certain
the art. No, just make the art, Christy. Well,
Okay, but the thing is, you need to give me a certain size because what if the art doesn't fit the fucking proportions? That's all I'm saying.
It says here 64 millimeters by 89 millimeters, the same as poker cards. That's
Do
not
you
right.
need me to measure my tarot cards? Because I have.
I mean, it's like a standardized, like as I said, like you
how
can have
many
a
decks
standardized
do you have
size,
there,
but-
Christy? How many decks do you have?
The old ones are 5x7.
What
I have
size are
one,
they?
but this is a Lenormand style deck, and that's poker size.
Okay,
The old ones are 5x7.
That's fine.
Hold on a second. I just got back. What are we talking about?
I just asked Christy if she'd like to make the first Crom
Tarot card.
tarot.
Hold on, let me break out my deck. Hold on.
Oh my
Everybody has a fucking- I have a deck too. but
Everyone's got
the thing is
tarot
that
cards.
There's kind of a standardized tarot size. That's the reason why I'm asking. But sometimes people make them bigger or smaller. So I need to find out what printer you're
You
going.
don't play solitaire with tarot cards. Last time I did that, 4 people died.
We talked about doing tarot cards a long time ago. Remember?
Oh, you want me to do one?
I want you to do the first one.
Okay. All right.
Now, whether it turns into a whole deck and other people add cards to it as well, that's that's just based on what the future does. What do you got there? What?
I asked for death.
You did.
All right, 2 inches by 4 inches. So you're probably looking at like the same size you would need for like a trading card. Yeah.
All right. Share my screen. These are the
so you can do big art then. You can do 10 by 15.
No, don't invigorate me. Share.
Oh.
These are the old.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Tarot
Those
cards.
are the old Latin. So see her hands right there. That gives you an idea of the size. Looks like 2 by 4, just like Anthony said.
Yeah.
So yep, there.
Dude, it's gonna be hilarious. I made some of these people not tell me what their stories are, just so that it's like, so that I have something to read when I get the book that nobody else has seen.
So, what was the size we did on?
2 by 4.
2 by 4.
Is that what they are?
I mean, if you want the golden ratio, I guess that'd be what, 2.5 by 4.
Yeah, I just I draw them bigger and then I size it down.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Miss Raina. Come on back in.
Sometimes I was hardcore and I would just draw it exactly to the size, and I'm like, wait a minute, that sucks sometimes.
Traditional. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna work. Hey, Anthony, will you drop the video for my book?
See, this was the whole purpose. I want to get the ball rolling on the tarot card deck. I'm not sure what the back is going to be yet. I don't know what the back of the card's going to be, because I was going to use the piece of art we're using for the tapestry was going to be the tarot card back.
That would work.
But now it's going to be a tapestry, so I probably want to find something else. I mean, with all the available art we have, there's no reason to double up on anything.
Hey, Pops, I would antique them. Like get them tea stained. What is that humming sound?
Oh, it's my phone.
No, my neighbor just started her car. She has like no muffler.
I was gonna say.
And if you hear weird
whoever's
sounding
that
noises and screwing noises,
crazy
not the
blowing
fucking noises, but screwing noises, my neighbors are working kind of on some shit.
But
But it's very intermittent. I think they completed most of their shit yesterday.
Yeah, get them antiqued, Pops. Get them tea stained and do an old original style on the back.
Just remember that this is probably stretch goal.
Yeah, just for the record, though, the exact dimensions are 2.75 by 4.75, so nearly 3 by 5.
Yeah, because I thought 2 by 4 was weird. So 2.75 by 3.75, you said?
By 4.75, so it's nearly 3 by 5. So
right,
yeah,
right.
If you times that up by 65%, or divide it by 65%. Wait, no, up it by 65%. Yeah, 65% increase. That's the maximum size that not the maximum, but that's the ideal size that you can do the art and have it reduced
without getting fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, it really depends. Like, I just try to double the ratio or triple it, depending on what size it is.
I use the same trick Aaron Lepresti says, because I can't do the math. You put your ruler in the bottom left corner of the small box, and to the top right corner of the small box, you draw a line, and then you use your right angle and you connect them, and that gives you a perfect enlargement.
There's that too.
Hold
I
on.
thought I was the only one that did that. Then Aaron did it on a stream one night. I'm like, yes.
Now, I also wanted to say that with that metal movies and brewskis, hey, he just put us over 100 signups on the book. Thanks so much, brother. I also want to say for everybody overseas, there will not be overseas shipping on this unless you get with me like personally after the campaign, and you're willing to pay the cost of what it costs to ship there.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not going to try to say, yeah, we're going to do it now and estimate a price, and then 2 months, 3 months from now, when we're actually shipping the book, have it had gone up 600%.
Yeah,
I've been caught in that trap. So, domestic physical shipping is what's happening. and we will have a PDF for you guys overseas. But like I said, after the campaign, if you really want a physical copy, we'll make it happen. It's just we'll make sure you don't have to pay any more for shipping than what it actually costs.
I just dropped a link to in the private chat to a tarot card template.
Cool.
Yeah.
For
it's
Christy.
always on my channel, or it's always on my Twitter, bro. Now there's Tampa and those guys, they pop it out there. You see it.
I think the algorithms are just bitchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there are times, like sometimes with a person that posts frequently, I won't see all their shit. Or like if it's fairly infrequently, but I caught their shit, I see their shit recycle after like a day or two.
Oh, a PDF for making playing cards, huh? Is that what that is, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the tarot cards, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Now, the whole thing is like we talked about doing this a long time ago, having some Madness tarot cards that every campaign, anybody that's doing a campaign could add a card to the deck. You see what I'm saying? And, it never materialized. Well, now I get to make it materialize. Christy, you're actually launching 3 days before me.
Yeah.
Correct? You could do that card on your campaign if you'd like.
Ooh, the Crom card, the Death card?
The first tarot card. And then we could have, somebody else do one on the Enter the Cromniverse campaign, or a couple people. And then as other people are launching campaigns, if they want to do a Crom tarot card, we'll go until we have a full deck. You'll get to choose from what's left. As somebody does one, that one's out. But yeah, I wanted to do this a long time ago, and I think it'd be a great idea.
So do you want me to do a piece of original art for it, or just like on digital or on regular?
Whichever you want.
Hold on a second, guys.
I mean, if you want to do the original and make it a tier on your campaign and sell it, you can do that too. But just make sure we have a good, solid, high-res file to get the card printed off.
300 DPI is good always, like all across the board. Like that, you never want to go lower than 150. So.
Hey, what's up, Greg?
Hey, Greg, what's up?
Sorry, I was in the private chat. I didn't see that. What's up? What's that?
Hell.
Pops, you mind playing my Indiegogo trailer?
Where is it? Where?
I was getting to it, Doc. I'm sorry, but I was just putting Paul's bio in the campaign
no worries.
first.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. See, that was, and not only that, but that was something that's been in my mind for a long time. It was the Madness tarot deck, but now it might be the Crom tarot deck. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do a tarot card, but I'm absolutely doing Crom in the card. But I'll do him.
Crom will probably be on the back of the card. The purpose is to put your IP as one of the tarot characters on the other side.
I'll do the Hanged Man.
Who are you going to hang?
Or the Traveler, either one.
Who are you going to Who are you going to hang?
Hey, you said put my character in it, so.
Well, I mean, are you going to hang Elizabeth?
No, I'll have her hanging somebody. Because you know how she rolls. If Elizabeth comes to see you, just go ahead and sign your will and pray.
Christy's going to make demon bitch death.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to do demon bitch? Okay.
Oh, well, who did you have in mind?
No, I just thought it was for Crom, but I can do demon bitch.
No, the Crom will be on the back.
Oh, okay.
I have a magician. There he is. If he zooms at all.
Hold up.
It doesn't. The camera doesn't
hold it still long enough to focus.
My arm.
A little bit.
Back it away until it grabs focus. Then
there we go. We're getting there. Hold up. Stop now.
Right there.
Hold right there.
This guy.
Look
You
at
can't
it.
really see. Oh, this camera is old.
Crom Crom did it.
I mean, he's
It
super
looks
tiny
great
here,
right there.
so you know.
Brianna, did you go get a manicure just for us?
No.
Okay, I was just asking.
Hail, Greg.
I'm a trained nail beautician, though, whatever that's called.
You did what?
Is it called a nail beautician?
Oh,
I'm trained to work in a nail
a
parlor.
manicurist is what we call
Yes.
them.
Those.
So yeah, basically the back of the cover will be Crom or Madness or whatever. We'll figure it out. But I want everybody. It's the same as everything else I do. It is a promotional, get your IP seen type thing. Okay, so you put your character as a tarot card character on the front. And as they're checked off the deck, they're checked off the deck.
How many cards are in a tarot deck?
72.
Christy?
72?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we can
that's
get a
not-
lot. We can get a lot.
All right, so we all got to do more than one.
No,
obviously.
no, we don't. There's a lot of people that we can just keep
Okay,
letting other
all right.
people
If you
join
think
in.
72 folks are going to do it and get them in on time, cool.
No, it's not on time. It's on their own campaigns, Doc. On their own campaigns. You do a card. And
I have
then
no campaign,
eventually,
so I'm out.
the people that are collecting the cards get all the books. Get all the
Oh,
cards. You got to
oh,
buy the books to get the cards.
okay, all right, okay.
It's a promotional
But,
marketing
but I'm
thing.
gonna need you to stop yelling at me. I've already told you I'm fragile.
I'm going to need you to
Oh,
continue
myself.
yelling at him
I
because
seen it.
I'm enjoying it.
God, I hope you don't
Shut up,
think
Vic.
I swear to God, I hope you don't think I'm trying to get 72 more people involved in this.
Well, I didn't know what your plan was, Pops. Some wild ass shit come flying out your mouth sometimes. I'm just saying.
No, that was the original thing. Back when I started doing CromCon, it was like I was trying to get a Crom tarot deck. And I wanted people each campaign, everybody to do a Crom card, a Crom tarot card. And it was like, it never materialized. We got caught up in other shit, But now I'm doing a book, and if Christy's launching 3 days before me, she's in. That means we can get 2 right there. Then your book, that's 3. You see what I'm saying? With each book that launches, we get add another book, another card to the deck, and that encourages people to buy all these books to have all the cards.
So, Vic, did you send that trading card you did for me to Anthony yet?
No, not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
I want to get that up on my Indiegogo.
Yeah, I gotta. I'll get it scanned. I'll have it scanned for you tomorrow.
Oh, there's no rush, brother. I was just asking. Not rushing.
Yeah, there's no rush on that. Just we know the book, we know the story's done, we know the art's done. That's not. I mean, hell, that one's fine. Take your time, have fun, do it right. All that. Because
I thought I would just be miserable with it and do a terrible job.
420 is the deadline for the stories to be complete, other than the drawn-in tier panels, unless the drawn-in tier is already purchased, in which you can go ahead and do that part too.
Yeah.
The only thing I want at the end of the campaign, the only thing I want to have to worry about is that the drawn-in panels are done. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else should be done.
All right. I got to go get some more coffee. I will be right back.
I didn't have no more coffee. I guess it's Powerade.
Did you just say you don't have any more coffee?
There wasn't any more brewed, but I got one of those. I'm good. Yeah, they should pay me for that. Oh, shit. We lost Adam. What happened to Adam? Did he say goodbye or did he just get cut off?
Oh, I don't know. Unfortunately, I've been drawing, so I haven't been looking at the screen.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Oh. Tree Goblin saying, hey to Greg. So Greggity Greg. Thank you for letting me know what was up with Tank last night. For giving me the heads up, because I hate worrying about people. I hate when people like disappear for a week. You don't hear nothing from them. People that you talk to pretty regularly, or they're out here pretty regularly, and then they're just gone. Man, it's like, I don't know about y'all, but like my friends, I'm like, what the fuck? Is he okay? Where is he? I start asking around, hey man, is there anything? Because I ain't heard from him. Last night, Greg let us all know he's just having computer issues. Good. That's, so glad it's just a computer and not something else. Yeah. Oh, Adam had his setup died. Bang, you're dead. But yeah, you have a good week. We'll see you next Sunday, bro. Tree Goblins. Hey, oi, DG. Hey, Big.
Hey, Tree Goblin, what's going on, brother?
Oh, Tree Goblins in the house? What's up, Tree Goblin?
Yeah, we gotta love the Tree Goblin, man.
Now, the castle at the top of the hill, Brianna.
Yeah.
Just one tower, that's all?
Well, it is supposed to be a tower, so yeah.
It's a wizard's tower, Pops. Come on.
Just one tower, that's all?
Yep.
It's absolutely fine, Brianna. Do not listen to the guy in the hat.
And the castle is over here, but it fell apart.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. As long as there's still a castle there. All right. Yeah,
castle ruins.
Right. So here's the page I finished last night.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, cool.
So what do you guys think?
Very nice.
See the old-fashioned cut and paste?
Special effects.
Yeah, the comic book will actually do that when you open it.
Cool, Stiff. The Leafs did that, right? Leaves.
Yeah. Hey, Tree Goblin. What's up, buddy? Good to see you here, sir. Oh, I got a headache. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I have the one where it's kind of that annoying one in the back of the neck where it's like it's not here and it goes up.
Yes.
That's why sometimes it's more distracting to me, and I kind of like don't pay attention sometimes because it's like.
Yeah, because you don't treat the low intensity one, so they just hang around.
Yeah, it's annoying. So.
Yeah, I need
to forgive me if I have no sympathy.
Huh?
Forgive me if I have no sympathy. My head.
What?
Oh, well, yours
right now.
Yours is self-inflicted, so. No, I actually have sympathy for that. I remember I went to a club on Hilton Head, and I got obliterated, and I had to work the next day. So I'm walking across the parking lot at the condos, and this old guy, probably my age now, he's leaning over his balcony, and he goes, "Morning, Doc. Somebody's walking awful slow this morning." I wanted him to die. I wanted him to fall off that balcony and break his neck.
I gotta say this. The thing I'm finding the most interesting about this piece right here is the proficiency within which Vic draws a hookah.
Yes.
You familiar with hookahs, Vic?
I mean,
I may have seen one.
Nobody said shit.
I might have relatives that make blown glass hookahs. So.
Oh, nice. There you go. No, I was just checking it out. It's like, man, he really knows his way around the hookah.
Campaign stretch goal.
Yep, there's a stretch goal. Hand blown hookah.
Well, I haven't talked to them in years, so I don't know if they're still doing it.
Well, you blow them then.
That was one of my my hippie uncles and aunts.
A dark gift.
Yes. So
we could find out what it costs to have some rolling papers printed up.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh my
God!
God!
In Jersey that does that.
That's brilliant. That's
we could
brilliant.
have some crom rolling papers as a stretch goal or something, maybe.
Have you heard the word of crom?
Like I said, I got a guy out here in Jersey that makes custom papers. My one buddy's band used to get them made and sell them like as swag after the shows, with T-shirts and shit.
Anthony, your mic's popping again pretty bad. And there's a hell of a lot of background noise. Who's got their TV playing in the background?
I don't.
There's a TV on here, but it's very soft. I doubt it will pick up. Wait.
Yep, it's you. It's you.
Oh no! Well, I'm not the one watching TV, so I can't.
Okay. That's it.
I mean, I can mute when I'm not talking. That's fine.
It's kind of funny though, because I'm looking at all this wonderful art and all the great stuff that people are doing, and I'm just fucking blown away. And then ideas just keep coming. All right, so there it is. There's your probably. Are those things pricey, Anthony, or what?
I don't know. I'd have to look into it.
Because it'd be just like some generic papers, but they print the packaging, right?
Oh, you can get it printed on the paper too.
Oh shit! Crom rolling papers would be a fucking bomb, dude. Yeah, let's figure that as a stretch goal at some point. As long as it's cost effective for the amount we're getting between, what I mean. Has to make sure it pays for itself. But oh yes, my God. Oh yes. Ooh, what do we got here, Doc?
That's my indie go if you'd be good enough to play the video.
Oh. Jeez, let's see. Share screen. Share audio.
I cannot wait to finish this book and launch this campaign.
Okay.
With the Dark Blaylock comes a tale of supernatural revenge. After witnessing a brutal murder by a Russian mob boss, Elizabeth Payne is hunted down, beaten, assaulted, and left for dead. What they didn't know is that Elizabeth is descended from a centuries-old lineage of powerful witches. But she's back now. She does not want justice. Revenge is not enough. It's blood she's after, and there's no depth to which she won't sink, no price she will not pay to get it.
Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell.
From Throwback Studios. Published by Dark Gift Comics. Pariah, Blood and Mud. Sign up today. Only on Indiegogo.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Pops.
Yay.
You bet. Anthony, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Email me that video so I can add it to my StreamYard.
Okay.
Commercials,
Commercials. Because,
man, You know, I also decided for anybody who cares, I'm gonna start coming out 10 minutes early, playing commercials, and then starting the show at the normal time listed. But I'm gonna be out here a little early playing the commercials and stuff so that I don't take away from people's airtime.
Roger that.
All right, so if I schedule you at 11, I'll be out here a few minutes early playing commercials. Don't think you're late, whatever. Just pop in before 11 and the show will go on, or whatever.
Roger that. Roger that. That's a good idea.
Because I got a lot of commercials now.
Yeah.
Just got the new one from Bancroft, got a couple from Morgan, got to play them, and actual theme openings. Did you see that, Christy? Did you see?
The Madness Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Madness OpenDrawStream, featuring the Richness and a variety of special guests. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Is that awesome or what?
Heck yeah.
That's fucking rad.
I got one for almost all my shows now. So finally starting to look like we have an actual production going on here.
Hey, birthday boy. I sent you my Cash App address.
Oh, okay. What do we got here, Anthony?
I just threw it together.
Dude,
look at you going out.
I'll do a real one.
Ooh, this is great. You got to color this. You have to.
That is cool, dude.
Look, Anthony, there's so many different Croms, dude. Look, this guy and your guy could hang out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I literally just like sketched it out. I'll do like a more, like the 1 foot is smaller than the other. I gotta like go in there and fix it. So
both of those guys use new and improved snot.
Oh, so the hair goes all the way behind the ear. Okay. See, I drew it differently.
This is what happens when he lets himself go. See?
I was thinking also Drogu, I think, now that I look at it. Like Drogu, but it's like, I mean, he's cute, but I mean, I get so annoyed with the fucking Baby Yoda shit, to be honest. It's like, all right, he's cute, whatever.
It's Crom Goo.
Yeah. Somebody probably should do a doll of that.
Right.
You might want to rename that Crom Goo.
Crom Goo?
No, it's absolutely fitting for him. All pun intended.
Oh no, you could rename it Coom.
Oh man.
Now
you guys are really taking it.
What's up, id crisis?
I think we should
I
call
think it's
it Coom.
ID crisis.
Okay, ID crisis.
Doc, what do you think?
Yeah.
Should we call it Coom?
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Y'all ain't no fun, man.
I ain't touching that with Doc's junk and Vic pushing, I'm telling you.
Oh.
I remember Lawrence telling me, like, I wouldn't fuck that with a dog's dick.
Vic doesn't push for free either, by the way.
Ours
and it finally happened.
I wouldn't touch that with a rented dick. The opinions of the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness, Comic Talks with Pop Van Zandt, comic-related madness, its staff, contributors, or sponsors. This show
Fucking
is
bullshit.
TVMA. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Fucking bullshit. That's why you guys laugh.
We laugh because it's always you or Rich we have to bring it up for.
That's the funny thing, because like I'm supposed to have a dignified position.
I love my people.
What is a dignified position?
You are You are an admin in the best group on Facebook.
Oh, I'm glad I paused because that's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why we love Christy, because you know
everything gets exciting.
I think I gotta go grab my joint. I think I need a recharge. I'll be right back.
That is a great idea. Hold on. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I mean,
yes, you.
Camera off. Camera off. Christy.
What?
Christy, what's the nun's name? I gotta know.
Oh, she's the mother. What it is that I'm doing some comic pages. It's to document a dream I had. So I had a dream where this woman, she's kind of scarred on one face, a young woman. And I remember, like, because I dream in color, like she had red hair and curly hair and shit. So what it was is that she was carrying her mom on her back, but her mom was an animated skeleton. So basically they go and she sits down with a group of people in the dream, and then the mother just starts attacking something. It's like the mother just gets triggered and just starts attacking and biting and eating people. And the daughter runs away. So the mother's kind of left helpless on her own, helpless. And then, so I just got that idea from, I forgot, it's like Austria, some parts of it in Austria, but the skeletonized saints where they're covered with jewels and they're dressed up. And I thought of that, and they just have her as a relic now. But the thing is that they wired her jaw shut, and they're just like, they kind of bound her up so she can't go and attack people.
Nice.
So it's kind of like a commentary on like the relicization of Europe during the saints. Like they would have 5 arms of this one saint or this one tongue. I mean, it was like really a money making thing.
Yes.
And I'm not shitting on anybody that's like religious and or Catholic. I have my own beliefs, but it's just like it's kind of like taking elements from that.
Yeah.
So they just have her recessed into the ground where everybody can kind of look over her, and they call her the mother and everything. But it's sort of like she's this fucked up mother, like the very uncontrolled aspect of motherhood, where you just attack anybody that fucks with your kids, which is a good thing. Like I've met people who've had mothers that did not defend them at all, and that's not a good thing. That's really fucked up. But there's ones that are overprotective, so it's kind of one of those things. But it was just a freaky, weird ass dream, so I decided to document it in 12 pages, and that's it.
When I have those kind of dreams, the first thing I want to do is forget them.
Yeah, for me, I just draw them.
I'm not. If I drew my nightmares, I would never sleep again.
That's funny. It's like, viewer discretion is strongly advised. Christy, this is bullshit because you guys laugh. Yeah, I do I say all the hard things that people don't want to talk about, and they're like, that's funny because it's true. Like I'll say shit and people laugh, and they're like, I didn't know you would say that. It's like, I said it. Fuck you.
It's also true that we have a disclaimer on this show because of Christy
and Rich.
No, Christy is the first one that made me go,
okay.
oh shit, we need a disclaimer. And I instantly made her a member of the admin in the Madness. I was like, yes, I need this.
When did we first hear about each other, dude? I knew like we had like lots of mutual friends in comics, but I couldn't remember.
God, I don't even remember. I don't remember how we came across each other. It was just like, your art was like fucking amazing. I was like, oh, this is so funny.
Thank you.
And I don't remember. It was probably before when I still had the other Pops Van Zandt account. It's been a while. I know that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to bounce out. I need to go on a search for food because I have not had breakfast or lunch, and maybe that'll help this headache.
I haven't eaten shit, and it's like weird because isn't it kind of weird like when you're not hungry, so you don't have those hunger pains? You're like, son of a bitch, I got to eat something.
Yep.
I have to do that too in a minute.
Always got to do the bagel or something with the coffee, man. You got to.
Usually a piece of toast. But... All right, yeah. Brianna, Anthony, Vic, always a pleasure, sir. Christy,
See ya, dog.
Yes. See ya.
Chat, you guys rock my world. Have a great day.
I will see you, my friend. Love that dude.
He's funny.
And what else do we got going on? What do you got? Oh, see now we can see that they're down there in the corner looking up at the tower. Okay. All right. So is this is this like a outline for a comic you plan on doing, Brianna, or?
This is just a short practice comic.
Okay.
Because, you know, I needed to start somewhere, and if I don't practice, I'm not going to learn. So I'm just making one-page shorts to practice.
So what do you do with this notebook when you're done with the short story?
Well, there's like a lot of stuff in it.
Oh,
So
see, what do you do with a book like this?
it's just, I think I want to do YouTube videos of sketchbook flip through or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd host a show like that if you want to go through your stuff anytime.
Yeah, I've like a challenge that I want to fill 10 sketchbooks in 2 years and see what that gives me in practice and stuff.
Nice. Very nice. And we got this guy over here.
All right. Oh, hey, let me lift it up here.
Fuck, it's almost 1 over here. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. We've been out here for 4 hours. You've been here 4 hours. You go home now.
So what I'm going to do is, because this is just the basic line work, what I'm going to do is I'm debating whether I'm going to do it in digital, or I'm thinking I'm actually just going to break out and do watercolors and give it that Death Dealer kind of vibe, you know? So, but instead of ground, he's in a pot field. And, you know, it's going to be a burning pot field because it'll be like, I'll have the little fire embers. I'll try to make it like have the same vibe as the Death Dealer painting. So
that is awesome. This is one of the trading cards that will be available in Enter the Cromniverse. God, I'm having too much fun.
The Dank Dealer. That's what we decided on, right?
Yep, Dank Dealer. There you go.
Awesome.
Man.
I do have to dip out myself, but thank you for having me on. Always.
Tell everybody where they can find you, Vic.
I am on Twitter at Vic King Art, and I'm also on YouTube at Vic King Art. That's my channel. Vic King Art is my channel on YouTube. I have 2 Indiegogos that are active right now. I have Lightbringer with Liz Skokiel and our good friend Dark Gift, Anthony there. And I also have Artifice Reanimate, which is a sci-fi futuristic epic adventure. Both are on Indiegogo right now. And anybody who loves comics, those are 2 great ones to check out. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, most excellent. Most excellent. So y'all go check out Vic. You know what's up. And the way I hear it, you know, you don't have a CG book until you have a Big King trading card. That's just something I heard on the street. So we got ours.
Absolutely.
We got ours, baby.
It's not an exact science, but it's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. It's like I said. I figure if you got Lakeem doing a story and you got a Big King trading card, you should probably have bases pretty well covered, right?
Absolutely.
Covered. Yeah.
Christy and Brianna, it was very nice meeting you both.
Nice to meet you.
Have
Nice
a great
to meet
day.
you too.
I'll follow
See
you
ya.
back on Twitter. I am that demon bitch too.
Oh, awesome.
I am demon bitch. That's it.
Great.
And yes, just like that, y'all know what's up. Join the madness, where you also can find almost all these wonderful people. The ones on Facebook, anyway, are in the Madness. You can find them on Twitter. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on YouTube. They're everywhere. Just call their name. They'll be there.
I don't know if I follow you at all. Weird. Okay.
You
Well,
don't follow who? You don't follow who?
No,
Vic?
Vic, yeah. I thought I did. It told me something.
Mm.
And it's being a bitch. I don't know.
So yeah, we've been out here for 4 hours. I think 4 o'clock is good for me. Yeah, geez, 5 hours.
Yeah, I probably should grab something to eat too. I'm not like fucking hungry or some bullshit.
Oh, that stupid daylight savings time. Fuck me all up, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is it daylight savings time?
Yeah, kicked an hour. They stole an hour from us last night. That could also be why you felt kind of messed up when you woke up.
Is it 4 o'clock right now?
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock my time right now, but I'm in California.
Almost 4 o'clock here. Yeah.
Crazy.
So, Christy, tell everybody where they can find you. All that stuff.
Well, my link tree is there. It's at Horror Studios.
Yeah,
you can find that'll have my Twitter and everything. It's all Horror Studios. I also have the Demon Bitch ones, but they're kind of different. But it should direct you in those bios to the individual things.
Right.
Also, like, follow my Kickstarter. Have a fun time about that shit right there. Go follow it, and when it goes live, you will know, and you can drop money on it or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
That one's Demon Bitch. You all suck.
Yeah, and that's like basically COVID-19 made us all stupid. Now we get to laugh at ourselves. This means you.
Demon Bitch. You all suck. I love that.
Right.
I just love the fucking title.
I always like title my Kickstarters all fucking weird too, because I have to.
Bitch, you all suck.
You all suck. You know, like I always do that. And then the book is called Triggered. So it's to fund the newest graphic novel. It's like 137 plus pages. I do have a pin set of Tamagotchi. Remember those? But it's called Tamabitchi after Demon Bitch. And the expressions are glow in the dark. So it's a pin of two. It's 2 pins in a set, but you can get either one separately. And you also get the Animu Demon Charm. So it's her in a Sailor Moon outfit with like a star clasp.
Oh,
and
what?
then, yeah, you'll get that. It's like a 3-inch charm, and then you'll get a patch of her as a tiki little thing designed by one of my friends, Dallas. And if you don't want the patch, there's a sticker version of it. And then at the end of it, you actually get a 3-piece set of prints. I think it's 4x6. Oh no, not. Oh god damn. They're signed by Mary Zoralita Bellamy. She also designed the Animu Demon, which will be a charm.
What can I say? Crom has just been drawn in so many different ways. You said Sailor Moon. I was like, oh shit, we got one of those.
So yeah, so it's that. So they're going to be retailing at $12 a piece for that. The Tamabitchi, it's $24 for 2 or $12 for each. And they're hard enamel. They're 1.75, so they're kind of cute. And there's another one for the charm. I said was 3 inches. I think the prints will be 5x7 or 4x6, but they will be signed by her. And one of the prints is like one of the fan art in the book. And hopefully when we can hit 7.5K, we will have a hardcover version of Triggered as well that people can upgrade to.
Nice.
Yeah, I just looking at a piece of art from another one of the stories. I'm gonna have to find a colorist for one of these stories.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to find somebody to color one of these stories. So if anybody wants to do color in the Cromnyverse book, let me know. I will feed you a story to do. Because, it's what we do. But yeah, y'all check everything out. Brianna, tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, it's actually quite easy because it's like Instagram. I'm working on other things, but for now it's just Instagram.
Well, you're on Twitch too, right? Yes.
Yeah, I've been inactive for a while, but I have a plan, and I'm going to make a comeback in May.
Cool. If I can help you at all, let me know.
Thank you.
That's what we do. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, daylight savings time is horrible. They stole an hour from me. I woke up and it was like I thought it was 10. I thought it was. It should have been 9. It should have been 10, but it was really 9. But they said it was 10.
Mm.
You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
was like really exhausted yesterday.
Yeah. And it was like you fuckers stole an hour from me. Oh, all right, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody where they get bro.
Dark Gift Comics presents on YouTube, where we do all sorts of craziness.
Yeah, you're really popping now, bro. What app are you in that's messing you up that bad?
Clip.
Like,
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Yep.
Now what?
Okay, Richard?
Huh?
Is that his name, Richard? Dark.
No, Anthony.
Anthony, sorry.
Anthony. But he's Dark Gift Comics Presents on Twitter.
Sorry if I got that wrong. I just was like going.
No, there's a
No, it's all right.
There's a Robert Romano running around out there too, huh, Anthony?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's better. Yeah.
What you call it? Yeah. I just closed Clip Studio. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Dark Gift Comics presents on YouTube, and then on Dark Gift Comics everywhere else on social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, 100 other platforms.
Hunting Atlas.
And darkgiftcomics.com.
Hunting Atlas.
I'm sorry?
Hunting Atlas.
Yeah. That's why I said darkgiftcomics.com has the links to all the projects that I've been involved in. Wow, my headphones are now crapping out on me. Yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere.
Cool. Got to do a little cross promotions, my friend. You know what's up.
Hell yeah.
Everybody, check us out tomorrow afternoon on the Monday Madness when we hang out with, hold on, let me see who my guests are tomorrow night. Let's see, what do we got? We have Max DeVille, Sam Quinton, and Sean Fry from 3B Comics, Biff Bam Boom. So I get to meet somebody new tomorrow that I have not met before. It's going to be cool. Y'all want to check it out?
Thanks, Tree Goblin.
And yes, once again, Anthony.
I still like that Tree Goblin. There's another one that one of my friends said called Taco Goblin. I'm like,
oh, Taco Goblin. See,
yeah,
I probably could have lived that life once. Not no more though. I'd be fat.
People get mad at me. My friend was Mexican. My friend is Mexican. He said that.
Oh, it's okay. I lived in Phoenix for 35 years. Half my friends are Mexican. It's fun. It's cool. All right, so I'm gonna play a couple more commercials and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thanks everybody else who was out here. Rich and Rich and Doc and Adam and Steven and Miss Rena and did I miss anybody?
There was a
Vic and
what was her name? Allie? Was that her name?
Allie, yes, and Allie. Yeah, man. Pedro, we'll get you next week. He says he's having router problems down there in Panama.
People are hacking this router.
Panama. Oh, okay. That's how we do it. Christy.
Bye.
Brianna. Anthony, I will talk to you, my friend. Thank you.
Later. Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Peace. We'll check out with some of this stuff. Let's see. I got banners for stuff. We got this one. Yep. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, yeah. You know what's up. We got other stuff. We got Madness merch. If y'all want to get a hat, shirt, coffee cup, stuff like that, Hell, we got hats. We got coffee cups. We got shirts with the logos, all that stuff. Right over there at the Madness merch shop at Mottos T-shirts, Spotify, and we just do that thing,
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit CB4